Nice. Cool. So now we started again. And now we will see what we can do with this. Seems like on here the camera part is a bit too much, so I'll just push it downstairs. Alright, cool. Now it works. Now we'll go live also on TikTok. So let us do some lead coding today. JavaScript. It's really nice to do this, and nice. Okay, good. We started. Probably have like so many questions for the chat today. I need actually to know a lot of things about this TikTok agencies. I think maybe you guys know, but yeah, let me check that. Nice, we have already some people joining. That seems like a good thing. So let's prepare what we wanted to do. First of all, WSL, and then we move forward. Oh wow, nice. So WSL works now. Do you have Tmax session for this one? Probably not. Let me just do a new one, and here I'll open MBIM, and we continue with the challenges. We have actually some learnings here. Did I actually push things to Git? I'm not sure. Yeah, learning section. Cool, that would be good. Wow, it's having trouble pushing actually stuff. Yeah, I did finally. Cool. So today we are going to be actually doing some lead coding. If you are not familiar with that, stick to the chat. Maybe you will learn something new. And also I'm gonna actually check out my live streams, and if things are good, yeah, it seems like everything is okay. What about Kick though? Kick seems to be having like the worst viewership these days, but still good. Nice, cool enough. Hopefully today we have a friendly internet. All right, we will start with kind of small stuff, let's say so, like how can we lead code using sets or using mappers or something like that. I actually heard like a joke about this, that people in the US, they are usually using throwing like hash maps everywhere, so throwing maps to solve their problems for lead code questions, which seems like literally to the point sometimes, because that might help. Because, you know, for example, maps actually have this kind of key value pair accessibility, and it's really good for certain stuff. All right, so let me actually see if I can find some lead code questions. Seems like leadcode.com has the best of it, so we will start from there, and we move forward basically. Yeah, nice. Do I have an account? I'm not sure. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Let's check. Yeah, I do have an account. That's nice. All right. Oh wow. All right, I didn't log into this account for like ages, man. What is this ToSum? The first one that I found out is called ToSum, and it has like a ToSum function. Did I do something like that? Maybe I did. ToSum. Yeah, I did that, because I remember I did something like that. So we did it actually. Yeah, on the top there. Cool. Let me check out your comments and stuff, so I know exactly if you have any problems that you want me actually to check out, maybe. But I like that a lot of people already joined. Where's the community? Where's the people that were here before? All right, then let me remember actually what is this ToSum thingy. Ah, okay, it gives you back the indexes of whatever sum target you give it. Hey Sean, how are you? So today we are going back to lead coding. We did a lot actually of progress when it comes to that white noise app. We added forming, we did a lot of stuff. But I'm really happy that you're here. You're from the UK, right? So it's evening as well for you. So that's awesome. Hope that you are doing well, and wish you all the best. And yeah, you can stick to the chat today and give us some of the problems. Maybe give us a problem that you encountered before. Like just paste it in the chat, like the small description for it, and we'll try to solve it. Well, the meanwhile, I am actually checking lead code for some problems. I will pick easy a bit, so just to get my hands dirty, and then I will go with some medium and for sure 1 or 2 hard, and then we call it a day. I honestly, if you want to get good at lead coding, do what I'm doing right now. Just open into your computer, open a terminal or whatever, and start to code to see if you are actually good at it. If not, it doesn't matter. To be honest, lead code is not a day-to-day job thingy that you will do at your company, but it seems like it is lately for me, as I am doing a lot of high chart stuff, so I'm contributing and stuff. So maybe it's good for even for me right now to refresh my memory. Katas, what is that? I'm sure that is something. Okay. I don't know what is that. Code kata? No, I don't know what is that. Maybe it's a code word or something like that, because I'm sure that you guys want to play something like that. Actually, it would be really good to do some code words. Code katas. Okay, I'll search that. Okay, code kata is an attempt to bring an element to practice of software development. And kata is an exercise in karate where you repeat a form many times. I read the description and I still have no idea. Okay. So you practice with code katas, it's called. Okay. Seems like it has some dev community stuff to check, but I will check it. Nice. Anagrams and stuff. I never did that actually. I didn't know that that even exists. But yeah, good to know actually. Really good to know. Is this a basic to-do list? Not really. This is not a basic to-do list. This is just lead code. I don't know where you're seeing the to-do list in the background. Code kata. Okay. Interesting actually. How big, how fast? So okay. So this is kind of also, there's a description of how you do your techniques to teach yourself how to code better, and it has some objectives. So I don't know, maybe this is a cheat sheet for how to do your katas or whatever. Okay. It's very funny, nobody asked me that before. Your cursor not blinking. I thought you coding. Yeah, we are coding, and my cursor doesn't blink, sadly, but it moves as you see. Should I learn Java or JavaScript? Man, I start with JavaScript. Maybe it's easier for you. I'll stop there. Franco said, hi guys. Franco, welcome to the chat. All right, let me pick the problem now. For some, I don't know what is this, but it seems a medium problem. It says, I'll try to copy it maybe into the terminal, and I'll go gg that go bit. Oops, where did I actually copy this reduce from? I have no idea. Okay, now I have to copy it again. Yeah, so it says given. I'll just try to split this up for you so you guys can read it, and I'll kind of like put it all in the comments, so also you won't be having any problem reading it. So given an array of nums of n integers, return an array of all the unique quadruplets. Nums of A, nums of B, nums of C, and nums of D, such that what? A, B, C should be from 0 and n. A, B, C, and D are distinct, or are not. And nums of A, B, and C, and D will equal to target. So nums of target. Same kind of thing, but this is what we're trying to achieve kind of. and it should be, I will just do another comment here, and it should be like this. I don't know if it's readable. Yeah, it's readable in the chat, so all good, right? Good. Opinion on front-end mentor. What do you want my opinion in exactly? Did you have a mentor and you want to have like an idea about it or something? Best courses of coding for new beginner. Yeah, there is this Net Ninja. I really like his profile. He starts from zero and I really like what he does, so maybe check that out. Yeah, or maybe get yourself a mentor, as Franco said. Get yourself someone who knows how to code and just teach you certain stuff that you might not know, right? So yeah, I don't know, what should I call this? It's called like foursome, so I can do like a foursome like this, equal, and then I cannot do an actually anonymous one, so I'll do it like this. And yeah, this should be taken nums as a number and then target, and then we will call it here as always, just to make sure. And let me see the examples that I give on LeetCode. So yeah, so it should give all the possibilities. Maybe this is weird. Okay, so should show all the possibilities that adds up to number, to target, basically. Weird. Actually, I don't know how that can be done. Should someone actually maybe store also the position of the latest one he gave? I don't know. So yeah, this should be the output. And by the way, yeah, like target should be from 0 to n basically. And here we'll pick this example of 22222, and the target should be 8, right? 8. Why I am actually deleting that? Okay. Target is defined and never accessed. Okay. Forget about my LeetCode problems over there, like the problem in red and green. It's just that my LeetCode file doesn't have any ESLint, and maybe I don't want to do any ESLint disables for this file. Lawrence said that he hates JavaScript. It's not terrible, but Kotlin is elite. Correct, actually. Yeah. Hi there. Sum of integers, basically. Yeah. Sum of integers. But the thing is that I need to give all the possibilities. So I will just actually copy another one, which is this one, and I kind of need to give everything like that. So basically here I need to give, the target is 0, but I need to give basically all the possibilities. And here, as you see, there's -2, 0, 0, 2 to add up to 0, and here there's -1, 0, 0, 1, and there is -2, -1, 1, 2, that adds up to 0. So everything that I need to actually return, which is in my case here. I'm just clueless about how to start this. I might actually need some help. I don't know. Let me think about it. So what we want actually to say about this, maybe we can use some mappers here, or maybe some sets to compare, like each time that we are actually doing unique arrays. But the array actually, if you compare to arrays, they will always be different, because the array is just two different pointers to do different arrays. It will compare the pointers basically. I'm thinking about it. Let me think still. Actually, this is very medium and medium to hard. I think it's not that really that really easy to be done. But yeah, well, how do you think, guys, should I approach this? I'm actually still thinking about it, but I don't know. Should I just do pointers? I mean, I don't like to do that. I just need to actually save each time the index of what I started with, or basically the index of all the array members or integers, to know exactly what I outputted and I store new ones each time. Or maybe I can get rid of the duplicates basically later on. What is Christian saying? He just hopped into the chat and said, hey, is this a new coin? Oh, don't send any code actually. Yeah. Don't send any code. You don't have to do, because you did some actually what is called ChatGPT, I'm sure of. Okay, I will leave everybody here actually be able to type whatever they want, so there will be no potential issues, right? Wow. So for me, the only thing that I can think of is just actually to make a sort for that array, and that's fine because the nums is there, so the sorting will give us always the correct index for the stuff. So you can do a b and then a minus b, so it will be ascendant sorting. Yeah, that is correct. So basically now at least the nums are there, and I will just do like a temp or result. The thing is that our temp array needs to be actually returned as well. So now at least we are starting correctly. Hopefully that's good. Now what? Now we need to do that for each for some reason. Let me see if there is actually on my LSP a for each snippet. That's good. Element index. What should I do in this case? I'm afraid that I'm gonna do actually 2 for loops. What do you mean by that? Okay. No, Pinking, don't waste your time actually. What kind of editor are you using? I'm using NeoVim. I'm officially triggered with lack of semicolons. Yeah, I have no semicolons actually in my code. I never use them. Should read it in JavaScript, but CSS has been working fine so far. Yeah, just get rid of CSS first. Like, understand that I still struggle with grids and flexbox and stuff like that, and I honestly hate it super much. Like, I hate like doing that all the time. Like, I forget always the flex, like comparability, like the columns way, the item centered, whatever. I always do flex, and then in my head it will be flex column before it's a flex row and stuff. So get used to that before you move on to JavaScript. But for each loop you need to put as for the index for num. Okay, I got the point. All right, then I will use a for loop. Thank you for the chatter actually. I'll call this I then, but it should be nums and then probably -1 here, and then we should start from here. We should check actually if the array is, we should check at least if the array is null or something like that, or maybe it has nothing, right? That's one thing that we need to check for. But also we need to actually skip duplicate values, because we know that if we have kind of like a way that our solution, when you put actually an array that is empty, what should we do in that case, right? We should definitely also skip any duplicate stuff. Okay, let me just check. So basically, let's say if I is bigger than 0 and nums of I is equal to nums of I -1, then we just skip it because at that time we just know that we have a value already. Yeah, cool. So we just continue in this case. Yeah, should be actually, did what I do seem reasonable for you guys? I'm trying to read your chats. Yeah, also as someone in the chat said, if nums.length, and we can do this, then probably return empty array. Yeah, just to make sure that we do not. All right, let's comment our code. Right, skip skip null arrays, null length arrays, and here as we are okay, just skip duplicates. All right, yeah, all right, does that make sense? I'm coding with you guys, so I have no idea what I'm reaching out to, but I think that it might be that way. All right, so C and C++ gives you closer understanding. However, what do you mean by that? I mean, I don't know, but in this case, you can elaborate. Max said she's learning, or he's learning JavaScript too. That's nice. I mean, I will hop into your screen for sure, because I put like the hashtag of JavaScript, so surely if you are learning it, then you will be able to see us. And also, if you are also like for the first time here, I would just let you know that you can follow. That will be great. Also, you can like the live stream. You can also share it, and you can go to our profile or to my profile and click on the Discord channel. We have there some chatters and some really good people that are learning JavaScript as well, and we ask questions to each other and try to kind of like wrap up our knowledge and share as much as we can. Change. The array can be anything, literally. Can be very lengthy. So pinking, I mean, you should also keep that in your mind. And if you are coding with me, then let's elaborate. Let's think together. Maybe you can put your logic in the chat. Yeah, it would be helpful, Max. So just reach out. Actually, also, I'm doing this live stream every day. I'm here every day, literally. And this is my challenge for 2025. I want to stream every day and make sure that I learn code through the way. And I'm asking a lot of chatters to actually be involved. So this exact thing that you see behind me will be available for you all on GitHub. And you will be able also to contribute to it. Yeah. And if you have any lead code question, please ask, right? All right, now what should we do? Man, I don't know what I'm doing. The thing is that now if I skip duplicate values for that, I'm not sure if the length should be at the end of the table, because I am sure that I'm going to do actually another 4. Now it's gonna be messy. Another 4 with G though, but it's gonna be always that G is less than I minus 1 or plus 1. Wait a second, plus 1 or minus 1? All right, so we are doing, no, actually it shouldn't be. It should just be like this. Let me just think about it. This should be nums of length for sure. Minus 1 as always, but it's not minus 1, should be minus 2. Am I correct? Yeah. And then this one should be I plus 1. So always the J is plus 1. So let's elaborate. So we started with there. Let me delete this one. Oops, I have a problem with my selectors actually. Fine, now it works. I have now a for loop that starts first and then a G loop that starts next. Now we will put our pointers. Basically, it can be that we skip the same thing that we did for... I'll just paste this. No, man, yeah, for sure. We need to do this kind of thingy here, where we need also to continue in case of j is I plus 1 and nums the j. Yeah, so always we skip duplicates. That's 100%. And by the way, if I'm coding, I cannot read chats, but I will also try to read from a while to while, right? So I'm sorry if I'm just ignoring or something. I'm not really. I'm just coding and thinking. And honestly, I have this weird state when I start think. I just resonate with the code and I forget that I'm streaming. I think some challenges are also useful for you. Amazing. I never listen to music when I'm coding. That's the funny part. Every friend of mine thinks that I'm a weirdo because of that, right? But am I wrong? I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. So let left equal to nums of I, and let right equals to nums of j, right? Should it be like that, or should it be nums of j plus 1? So nums. Okay, where are we putting the pointers in first place? Are we putting the pointers on the right side or on the left side? That. All right, so I got the. I mean, I'm not sure now. At this point, I think I will just put this g plus 1 for now, as it will be the index of the right one, and this one will be the index of the last one, basically last one, and then I'm just put length minus 1. I honestly hate this kind of stuff that I'm doing right now. I never love it when someone gives me a problem like this, but then that we are picking the length minus 1 and we have the j starting from, actually the j starting from I plus 1 to length minus 2. Therefore the I should be, the first 4 should be minus 3, because then we don't fall into the possibility that we are on the latest nums minus 1 for I, and then j will be in a void basically. So this will be always it. Yeah, and this one will be the first one to be compared to j, and this one will be the first to be compared to I. I think you get my point, right? If not, then you're probably on a junior level and I am just wrecking your brain right now. Nice. Okay, cool. So let me just see out what you are actually chatting. Farah said hi. How did you make your Arduino highlight? Oh, I didn't do any Arduino part, but maybe you are looking for something on our Discord channel. Jog said that I'm using GS for lit coding. Yeah, basically what I'm doing is just torturing myself, basically, if you can say it like that. How did you make your Arduino highlight? I also don't know what you're talking about. Let me read what John said. Gets me into the zone, but my genre are very dependent on the type of stuff writing code for. Correct. Yeah, you know what I'm listening lately? There is this show, radio show called Jubal and Brooke in the morning. And basically Jubal and Brooke, what they do, it's like on a radio in Seattle. So imagine how I found out about this. I don't know, right? So Jubal actually gets emails about people who gave up on other people's dates. So someone goes in a date and ask Jubal to ask the other part of the date, the other women or men, why they are not picking calls for the original date, the original guy who contacted Jubal. So always there is someone who closed his phone on the other guy or girl, and then that person will go to Jubal and ask him about that. And it's called, the second date update. Thank you for that. I don't know how I ended up with it, but I think I found it out in on TikTok, where someone just put like a screen of a game or something like that. And believe me, it's super like funny. Like I listen to it all the time coding lately, right? And I don't do much of coding because I'm just laughing out loud all the time. Yeah. And I have my son who sleeps basically sometimes behind me, and when I was listening just like 2 hours ago to the show, and he was sleeping, and I laughed super hard, and he just woke up like thinking that I'm just scaring him or something. But yeah, it's really kind of cool. I actually advise you all to check it. It's called, as someone in the chat actually mentioned, it's called the second date update. Yeah. Is this default lazy Vim JavaScript LSP setup? Yeah, it is lazy and Vim default LSP with a bit of configuration that I added from also some other people in on YouTube. I think the guy is called Hosian or something. He's really cool. What do you mean pointed at classes? What do you mean by that? Do I have a classes somewhere? Maybe you just need to tell me which line. Yeah. For what is even.js in the website? Okay, so Franco is probably replying or someone. All right, cool. When you typed in code, the window popped up that had correction info. I don't get it. I don't get your point. All right, so Franco is getting answered, and they are talking about CSS forms probably. All right. So actually, there is someone on the chat for Cake. Hello there. If you are still watching though, if you don't think that we are ignoring you. Classes and Cascade install cheats. You can assign the classes to objects. Maybe he's talking about Sass or SCSS at this point. Actually, there is this possibility with style cheats that you can do style cheats with props, which is really cool. Cool, guys, that you are interested in that much of the JavaScript. I always say to myself how I am actually streaming and there is people watching me code. That's for me like a superpower. Like someday I will go for a job and people say, "Are you a good talker?" or something. I would say, yeah, I stream 3 hours and people are actually watching me code, which is the most boring thing that I do. Cool. I'm trying actually to find a solution now for this, but I don't know where I'm starting and where I'm going. But I think what I did here now is just the beginning, and now I'm honestly clueless. I will just do probably a while loop now for left and right, and actually compare the nums of I, nums j, nums left and right, and see if that will work for me. Otherwise, I have no other clue, honestly. Yeah. Any life advice not related to coding? Actually, that's a good idea to actually give you a life advice. Let me think about what is in my head lately. Yeah. So I was actually a contractor all my life, and basically I get contracts to work as a freelancer and stuff. The thing about being a freelancer, you're always worried about the next step. But now I'm doing this for 10 years, and I never got into a problem where I didn't find a job. So do less worrying and start working, because that is the only thing that I can give you as an advice. Honestly, never think about what's next. So my contract ends in August and I'm worried, but I still have probably another 6 months to worry about, right? So live day to day, kind of don't worry much about jobs. And what I'm doing right now is actually I'm doing live streams, right? But I'm training. Don't forget about. So I am doing two birds with one stone, right? So stop worrying. Honestly, the moment that you stop worrying and don't everybody, sometimes people hop into the chat and tell me, "Hey, you're shit at coding this or that. You should have used Formic, or you should have used this, or should have." It's okay to be shit at something, because at that moment you're just learning. And honestly, I heard this from someone, I think it's Jordan Peterson or whoever said it, even though that I don't follow it and I don't really like him as a person, but I think he said the moment that you start learning something hard, you will make a fool out of yourself. And that's true, because all your friends around you will start saying, hey, this guy is crazy, he wants to build a full website as a mock for Facebook with JavaScript or whatever. So everybody would think that you're crazy until you land a job at Google. Then you're a genius, right? So yeah, so I'm thinking that it's always there. You are just a fool until you become a genius for your family, right? Nice. All right. So, we have someone who actually said that he solved 1,600 LeetCode problems, and now I'm jealous. Yeah. It's wild. I'm doing free coding for my company, just VBA, JS, HTML, CSS, but I see it as what? As learning opportunity, since I get paid to do something outside of my regular duties. That's really epic. I really like the cause of this. Father of 4. This is actually an idea of someone said that he has a technical question about cookies in XJS. Could he message me? Yes, you can. Anytime. Maybe I actually will learn something from you. So Armin also asked about where do I get freelance jobs. I just actually get calls on LinkedIn or something like that. People call me or send me emails. I rarely reach out, but in Germany, here where I live, it's easy to find. It's easy for someone to contact you more than you find, actually. Oh, Mark said that he did a live stream like this once, but without talking. I'm just also, I don't know why I'm talking. Actually, I should be working now. All right, but I actually like to talk to people. Yeah. So what I was actually thinking is this kind of, yeah. So then I will let the sum be nums of I plus nums of j, which is I plus 1, by the way. What else? Yeah, plus nums of left of I plus nums of right. And if sum equal target, we temp dot push kind of the everything. These I will just do like a tempo array equal to. I just want to prepare everything like this already and just put them here, and I'll just push that directly. This is, by the way, unnecessary, right? More memory. But it seems like for me is yeah, actually I shouldn't call that temp. Maybe result will make it temp for temporary. Result seems better. Do you get my point what I'm doing? I just went full like burst on getting everything that I need from everywhere and just pushing it into the array. Yeah, now I'm going back to read the comments. So yeah, so Mark said that he doesn't do live streams just because he's afraid of English. I mean, I'm not English and I do this in English, and what the people are actually saying or about me, I don't really care. You know, I think this is like the middle life crisis when you're just above 30 and you don't care anymore. What are you doing? I'm just I'm just doing LeetCode actually. Oh yeah, wait a second. Result.push. Yeah, you're correct. Tempo array. It means temporary array, kind of. Temporary array. I cannot say it even, and I don't worry about my English. What's the purpose of the program? The purpose is that the chat tell me what to do, and I pick whatever problem from the chat and I solve it live stream. That's it. Do you have code for Mate? What does that mean? All right. Welcome everyone, by the way. I see Susie here back. I see a lot of people, Franco as well, who's an everyday chatter. Also Sean was here, and I hope that he's still watching me doing nonsense. And yeah, all these people are really cool people that helping me out to reach out to the best. Maybe I land a job after these kind of streams, a better job than what I'm doing right now, but I doubt it. You know, my story is super funny. I came to Germany with a lot of money, actually, and I lost it all. So now I'm in a situation where I'm restarting my life. Like I literally respawned. Like, yeah. Thanks everybody who's actually helping with whatever they're sending me on the chat. I can solve lead code, yeah, and I'm solving lead code with you. Is that just yeah? By the way, this is because of nerd fonts. So if I go here, this is just that, right? But because I have Fira code, not Fira code, I think nerd fonts becomes like that. This is from something called lazy envim, which I need to update, by the way, and install and sync. So these are lowest snip. These are all my configs. So if you want to screenshot that, I'll just do this so you can screenshot it. Cool. Nice. All right. Susie said, but you tried. Actually, I'm good with my life. I think that I pushed into my, what is it called? Retirement more than anybody else. At my 30s, I think I did well. Probably I will end up a millionaire, but I hope that it happens sooner. What was the problem they gave you? There is no problem. It's just that we got like this problem called for sum. And for sum is just for sum. You have an array of stuff like numbers, and then you return every possibility from that array that sums up to the target. So here 1 0 minus 1 0 will sum up to 0. So you have 3 options for that. The funny thing is that if you wanted to return one of these and that's it, that's cool, you can do it. It's very easy than what I'm doing here. But here you should return every possibility, which is even harder. So that's why you see for loops inside for loops, O of 2n basically. And that's it. Yeah. All right. M Seriskin asked, I got a question. In JS supposed to be hard. I find it so difficult. It's hard and then it becomes your mate. I don't know how to explain this, but JS can become your friend at some point. And how is that? You start to understand what is JS about and what is JS kind of is. You start to understand the core part of it. Like the core, when I say core, is like what is JavaScript, how it came. You have some history to it. You know how to use classes. You know syntax very well. You actually used it for jobs. You used it for lead code. And it starts to go step by step, like better and better and better. And at some point you land a job, and then it becomes like the props, like the kind of like you go down the spiral, and that spiral of every day you go to the job and you don't know what kind of thing you will face, but that will make you even better. Imagine you're a hunter or something, you will get much better because you will never enter the wood knowing what is in there, right? So it's necessary for you actually to know what you're doing, for sure in the beginning, to just set up a goal. Like you say, hey, I remember that I just want to be a web developer and get a job building websites. That seems like a good ambition for me, and that ambition is just like perfect, right? All right. Susie said that that's a very kind of like high ambition, but I want to end the I think I want to end the generational poorness of my even though that they are doing better than me. You know what, when you live your country and you live the sun and the beaches and the sand, the beautiful weather, and then you just pay like 19 euros for a hamburger, while 19 euros in your country can fill up a tank, get everybody to the beach, get them all drinks, and still they will have some change in their pocket, and then you remember that you're doing the wrong choice. That's the funny part of my life. Yeah, I get paid 10k a month. Okay, nice. Netto in my pocket. All right. Then what? My car already costs this, that. So it's kind of like weird that you see those kind of problems later on, and you remember that you have a life that you left down there that costs just 100 euros per month, which is very funny because there you have everything. But that's like the low life of a developer. I mean, you choose problems over yourself until you cannot sit anymore because of your back. Yeah. Okay, Gilly or Gilly says that he doesn't know anything about coding, but he's interested. I mean, yeah, it comes with a benefit that if you are interested in algorithms and kind of like you're interested even in like playing Monopoly or something, that actually gives you that solving problems or solving intention for problems. I don't know how to even explain it. And you will be really, really interested in anything that comes with code and JavaScript or whatever. So even though that you don't understand it, you will be okay with reasoning, right? And reasoning is good because we all have politics. We reason about stuff. We have things in our life that we try to reason with or about. So everybody can be a coder and he doesn't know about it. Maybe just a couple of courses and you will be really good. I'm also lazy, by the way. It's not that I am really like the messiah of coding or something like that. I just teach you what I'm doing right now. And I try to kind of like explain it as easy as possible so you maybe get your life together and go code and make a website. So it's kind of like that. That's what I do. All right. Now we should do something very funny. What we did about the sum and target is that we actually tried to sum them up, but they were actually correct and we pushed that. So if we push it, then we need not to look over it again. So what we're going to do is actually to do the same. Oh man, this is crazy. We'll do the same while again to just make sure that we hop over the left and hop over the right. Let me explain to you how is that. So we need basically skip the duplicates for left and right. So while left is less than right, funny enough, we need to do this twice. And man, I don't know even how this is gonna be easy later to tell the chat about, but nums of left is equal. So if it's equal to nums of left plus 1, then you just upgrade that or add 1, right? And what I'm doing, I actually will do it again here for that, and this will be right, and right probably -1, and this should be right minus actually. So we need also to skip the duplicates for left and right. Do you get my point? I'm trying to read the comments. Yeah, it's elite code questions. Yeah, it's just elite code question. Yeah. I think you cannot see the whole screen. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm just trying to tell you. So for the last line, it's just left plus plus and right minus, right? Cool. Oh, actually, it's on top. I don't know why you guys are not reading. Here is what I'm trying to achieve. So can you read this? Given an array of nums of n integers, return an array of all the unique quadruplets. So you return the quadruplets of unique values that are summed to the target. So here I gave the target, I gave the nums, and then there is a for sum. So it's always a quadruplet. And here I have 1 0 minus 1 0. This actually, if I pick these, it will sum up to 0. Also minus 2 2 0 0 will minus to 0, and minus 1 0 1 2 will actually also. So here you go. The output is here, and this is another example where you give 5 2s, and the quadruplets will be only one possibility. Does that explain it? Nice. Ah man, Neo asked, what are the long? These long stuff are just plus plus plus. And yeah, my nerd fonts makes them look like that, and also my nerd fonts makes anonymous functions like this look weirdly like an arrow. So that's kind of called Fira code font, or maybe nerd fonts, I'm not sure. Off to end, that's correct. You cannot do it any way else, honestly. Iqbal, or maybe I don't know how to say that. Tell him to use Gemini or ChatGPT to write his code. I mean, I should, but let's see when you get a job what we're gonna do with that. We have to learn Fortran in uni because all of the global climate models use that. I have no idea what is that, but this is interesting. I'll put it on my chat. To actually I'll put it later on to check why and how is that possible. Oh, okay, my username is on top of the code that you see there. You see, that's how I know. These are good comments to let me know what to do next. Next time I will try actually to maybe make the live stream more accessible. For I in list sum plus 1 I bam done. That's wrong, you are thinking a lot in Python. That's really wrong. Yeah. So can I zoom in maybe that better? I tried to zoom in a bit. Okay, B Darmax said want a unique hint. I would love to. Yeah, I think the only unique hint is just to finish this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, so we are doing that. So left and right should be always minus minus anyway, even if there are no duplicates. The only thing now that I'm thinking about is that what do we do for the else, right? Okay, then some guy said it's okay, then I will zoom out just for you guys to see, right? All right, so now the else, I have no idea, probably an else if. Okay, so if less than right and then the sum does that. Okay, how can I reach out to that? Okay, so if it doesn't sum up, what does that mean? That sum is less than target, right? And we are starting from left, so left plus plus here, else is the opposite, and then we just go right minus minus. Honestly, this is very hardcore. I'll just try to top this up, and we will put this in as an example for us. Okay, let me just copy this one. I want to see the same output now. If it does work, I'm not gonna explain it because honestly I don't understand what I did. Let me just do this. Okay, let me just copy it again because I honestly think my registry is not doing good for me. Then I will go 40J and then go here, go V, word, S. Nice, and the target is 0. Then the moment of truth, guys. Node. Not learning, it's a challenge. Boom. Holy shit. What did I do? What the hell? What the hell happened? Okay. Then guys, I'm sorry. I go hop off the chat. Thank you everybody. Thanks everyone. I need to just resign tomorrow. That's all programming actually consists of incremental the values of I. Actually thinking about the question, I think it's correct. It's right what you just said. What did I do wrong? I'm sorting up nums. I'm sorting it up correctly. Maybe that is not working. No. I'm doing nums correct, so that's at least. Am I doing something wrong? I actually at this point I don't know. So nums of I minus 1 continue, and that's if okay, wait a second. If I is bigger and nums, that seems correct, right? I mean, a lot of skeptical comments about JavaScript and my coding. I think you should know that I only know JavaScript. What is your goal? My goal is just to achieve what is on top. Basically to have like a for-some array function that looks into an array and pick the quadruplets that are equal exactly to your target. I think that explains it. First mistake using GS for lead code. That's correct. With subject coding, I'm just coding lead code. Alright, cool. Hello Margina, you are now here. Ray Pauls, hello brother. Again, you're here. Alright, he's joking. Okay, Mehdi is joking. Java, Python, JSX, JavaScript. That's what you're doing, M-Series. That's nice. If you know that all, that's kind of impressive. Do you have a degree in computer science? I do. I have a degree, 2 degrees in computer science actually. One of them plus mathematical modeling and probably AI. Yeah. Can't use inbuilt sort. I think that's correct actually. Let me just do this actually. When I sorted this, I was thinking that at this point maybe this tempo array is the problem. Let me just, you see our mistake? You see the mistake? Holy moly, holy. It's that I summed the array. That's why it says 0. So our code works. Hahaha. Nice. So I did it correct. So this is what was the mistake. I knew that I will copy something wrongly. But yeah. Anybody thinks that this is correct? I think myself it is correct because it actually gave us one of the hardest actually options to be true. But I just hate the fact that I'm getting the tempo array to contain all these statically basically. Yeah. And it doesn't pick like random data and then push them if correct. And it doesn't iterate all over the array because I'm skipping some duplicates. And I think that's fine now. It lets me just compare. So the first one's -1, -2, -1, 1. So -2, -1, 1, 2. Correct. So our solution works. Really glad that I did this, but I still hate the part that this is a bit kind of medium to hard. And yeah. I hate also that I use this continue. Probably a lot of you that doesn't know that JavaScript have that, and also this tempo array part. I'm adding this. Should have just pushed it as is, so I'll just delete that part and delete here. Then it will work better. So less memory, you know. Yeah, cool. I mean, yeah, that seems like that's correct. I will explain my approach right now as Mehdi asks for it. So if it's unnecessary, then delete it. That's what I did. And thanks to everybody for the chat and for following and for liking and for doing everything. Honestly, we have like 12k already likes on top, which is really amazing. I really enjoy every second. Don't forget, if you want to actually go to my profile and follow us on Discord, and we are going to do this every day. We actually push these challenges based on what the chat wants, and we actually solve lead codes 2 days, 3 days per week, and we actually build an app on other days, and we are streaming 6 days per week. So we're streaming basically every day. I have just 1 day off, and it will be good if you actually know this, because you guys push me to do this, and I really love you all. And now we move to actually what I'm doing. So what I did first thing is always to skip the null value. So if the array is empty, please skip it. Second thing, I thought about the positions of my nums, and I said, how can I know that I use this num? Otherwise, I know that I use it with only its index, right? So sort the whole array. Sort it so I know if this index is there again, then that's a no-no. All right, then I have a result of empty, and then I did the first for loop. the first thing that came to my mind is that they start 2 pointers basically, but the possibility to start that is just with like O2 of n, right? So I went like the first for loop on the left and second for loop on the right, and I went like, hey, if I is bigger than 0 and nums of I is not is equal actually to I minus 1, because we are actually starting, this is kind of yeah, we are starting from I equals 0, but for check and duplicates the I should be only bigger than 0, because then you know that there is something behind it, right? And let me check actually, where am I here? I am in the first hour, so I can actually take this later and push it into my videos. All right, so then I have the G1, which is always starting for I plus 1, which is totally just after the I, and then it will be compared with right and left later on, and I will explain to you that. So I will have always 4 basically numbers being compared. And yeah, that also checks for duplicates. And then I take a left pointer, right pointer, and here when I did nums of length of -1, it came to my mind that then the G or J or whatever should starts from -2, and therefore the I should starts from -3, so they all starts like 0 1 3 0 1 2, right? 3 different positions. And that's it. Here is just a simple checking, and while left is less than right, please do the sum of what I have and check if the sum is equal target, then push it directly. I don't care about what is in there. If not, jump over left or jump over right based on duplicates again between left and right. Left plus plus, right plus minus minus, and then this is like what you should do next, which is kind of like if the sum is not target, then go left plus 1 and check again. Otherwise, go right minus minus and check again. That's it. It gave us actually this now. Solution to be correct. So this is only the solution here. And the array was of this, of 1 0 minus 1 0 minus 2 2 0. So it doesn't return 1 0 minus 1 0 only. It also checks this part and says minus 2 2 0 0, because then 0 twice and minus 2 2, it's equal also to 0. Hope that helps. I mean, as I said, it's a bit scary and a bit too much, right? As a LeetCode problem, this is too hard to be medium. I checked this from leetcode.com, by the way, and I think I did it the hard way. All right, we move on, guys. Thank you for all the chats. Maybe you have questions. Let's do like a small QA, and we move on. Oh, 100 people watching. Well, look at that. I think there's a mistake at removing the duplicates. Shouldn't be right. -1. Yeah, that's right. Minus minus, and that's what I meant, right? At second while. Yeah, it is right. -1. Is it not shown correctly? Let me check. Oh, maybe you are not seeing it now. It is there, right? In this line, in line 34. Oops. You are correct, actually. Wait a second. How does it work, actually? Right -1, left -1. Ah, we didn't even fall into that. That's why it worked. Correct. Cool. Franco is celebrating how many viewers each time. Nice, Franco. Thank you a lot. I definitely know that you are maybe watching and pushing forward for the people to join in. And actually, I wanted to stream on Twitch and I wanted to stream on Kick, but seems like these platforms are dead and they don't push you unless you have a couple of too big busty, you know what I mean? And it's kind of weird, man. And yeah, I seem TikTok seems like the only platform that pushes you forward to people that you need. and I love that. I mean, it's free. It's free reach, right? Thanks, Sounds. Sounds has actually corrected our problem. Thank you a lot. Let me actually put like this. Anybody who will do this, I will just thank him here. Thank you for correction, and I will put his name, his ID basically. Sound and then ZZ says. Okay. Sound ZZ says. That way, everybody gets mentioned. All right. So I will push this. As you see here, I'm using lazy git, and we have the repo for this, and you can check it out. The repo is available for everyone, by the way, and it's on my GitHub. And yeah, DM me for GitHub if you want, or maybe I will share it with you later on. Now let's move on to another problem, as you are pumped up and you are all in the chat. So this one is called for some addings, and let's push it. By the way, sometimes we learn stuff, so yeah, we are learning about how to do prototypal functions. We do challenges, that's what we did here, and then we will do learnings later on. Yeah, and if you have like a problem, go to the readme file and add it. We have actually some viewers that went to the readme file and added the problems that we needed to solve here. And by the way, it's too many stuff that we solved, so each time we solve something, we go through it and we explain it and so on and so forth. All right, cool. Now let's go down, let's go up by GG and move on to the next problem. Nice. Raples said that he uses Spring Boot. So he's a Java developer. Oh, user tech said that he graduated from high school, and it's pretty hard to learn programming on his own. I mean, one of the things that you should know is that if you are learning programming by your own, you need to have consistency and breadth. I mean, you need to go through these hard imposter syndrome parts, but at the end you will be fine, believe me. So continue, just do it. And if you need any help with your roadmap or something, just reach out. I would be happy to help, even like with just few comments and telling you what to do. I will also still be happy to do that. Yeah. And actually, I think IT or software engineering is the only place where you can learn for free on the internet. I mean, you can find it everywhere. Google, yes. YouTube, yes. Dark web, yes. Everywhere, man. Everywhere you go, you will find something. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Yeah. Hey, LOTHM, is that Lodom? How can you do that? Thank you for the nice evening, and nice evening to everyone. Lodom is saying that. I need a full stack developer who can develop backend with Go and the front end with JS. I can help you with the front end part if you want me to do some PRs. But backend with Go, I'm sorry with that, I cannot do it. But maybe you can pick one of the chat who wants to learn, like Margina or maybe someone else, and teach them along the way. Let them actually practice, and they will be already junior developers, but they might help, believe me. I actually teach some people JavaScript, and now they correct my PRs, which is very funny though. All right, cool. Let's go back to lead code and pick something. I mean, oh, Franco said something about the platform. What is the platform that I need to use for this? Could you have another platform than lead code? Maybe I can check there. You are good at UI UX, but it's not useless, man. If you were working with me at Adobe, you will be top of the ice. All right, what are the problems, man? Problems, yeah. Okay, so lead code problems. Palindrome number. I don't know what is this, but it sounds cool. Oh, okay. We are trying to actually now solve the palindrome part. I think everybody knows what is the palindrome, and it's kind of cool. And it's kind of easy to solve, but I just need a UI UX cause my UI like shit. Raples, what are you building? Maybe. Yeah, Mehdi said 2 pointers. Yeah, we did something similar. So I wanted just maybe to pick something else, right? That will be better. Let me pick something else. Let me pick like another easy problem. I find like a remove element. That's good. We can splice. search and insert position. This seems like a good one, but it's very easy also. Okay, you know what the heck, let's do the palindrome part. Seems like not a bad idea. Okay, I'll share the description for sure. I'll just copy it first. I'm actually finding these on LeetCode, and I don't want to show the platform or anything. When they pay me, I will. So it's very weird, but I think you guys know how to do this, right? M Series King said his only goal is to get the BMW M4. Seems like the same goal for me. I got the BMW M3 and now I feel like on top of the world, right? But yeah, I mean, I get your point here. Sometimes like to get stuff like that is just the push that pushes us actually harder to do our job. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to achieve now. So it's a is palindrome kind of part, and it's very easy actually, this one. I felt like the other one is just very hard. So let's check this out, and let me actually give you examples, because I'm gonna copy these from LeetCode. I think this is really good, and let's copy it. This is all gonna be commented, and we continue. So we call it is palindrome. Is, how can I write that? Palindrome? I don't know. Palindrome. Okay, palindrome equal to an image function. Why does that not work? Why my LSP is wrong today? It's actually a number, right? Number or a string or whatever. Let's call it input, because I don't know what it is, the type of it. And then we just console.log is palindrome, and then input will be -1 2 3, and then let's do the other one is 1 2 1. Actually, that one is this one gonna be 1 2 1. Okay, so it should return true false, right? All right, guys, how can we do this? All right, it's very easy, right? And I don't want anybody here to go farther. It's just you can try kind of like simple approaches, and I don't want you to go berserk. Like, just think about the simplest thing that you can use, right? And then believe me, it will go very easy when I show it to you. All right. And then while you are thinking and actually pasting your ideas, and just think about it, even if you don't code, just write something in the chat and think about how can we approach this, and I will actually tell you if it's correct or not. Are you using Rust, bro? Are you talking to me, man? Are you insulting me? No, I don't use Rust, and I think Rust is just hard. I don't know why, but I had that idea since Rust came out, and I never used it and I never learned it. Where are you having problem here? I have no problem. We're just talking about solving problems. And I don't know how to increment the value of I and loops with blah blah blah. User tech said. I mean, I hate it too, but what should we do? We should find jobs, man. All right, so boss said, BOS actually. M Series King. He's actually, name is M Series. Now I actually found out why his name is like that, because he wants BMWs. M3 is nice. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love it too much. My wife also loves it. My son doesn't. I think he does. When he grows up, he will be like, Dad, you own the M3, man? Why you are rich? And then he will be surprised that I'm poor, but I still got it. All right, I want to learn programming. That's nice. I mean, yeah, JD from Nigeria, I suppose. Actually, if you are interested in learn how to code, it would be really great for you to just start simple and check some of the YouTube stuff that you can find over there, teaching you the basics like JavaScript or Python, and move forward like that. All right, let me scroll down. I see a lot of new comments. Oh, Anatoly asked a very good question. Said, as a programmer, except Visual Studio, what other softwares are used in daily work experience? Very funny enough, I don't use Visual Studio. I do like MVim. That's what I use over here. It's called NeoVim plugin on Windows. I actually integrate it with WSL. It's kind of like Notepad, but on steroids, and it's really nice. I use Notepad sometimes also to just write goals for the day. And I have like a to-do list app that I built on also, that I use that in my job. I have also actually Vim kind of hotkeys that I put like next to me, like to just remember sometimes what I'm doing. I'll show you an example. So for example, if I want to copy this is palindrome, I will, and surround it by brackets, let's say, I will do YSIW for inside word, and then I will just do brackets. Very easy, right? If I want to go to the next kind of like, let's say, parentheses, I will just do F and then parentheses for find. And if I want to go back, I will just do capital F and find the same parentheses kind of. So it goes here kind of. All right, that's it. I mean, yeah, if you ask me, this came up after a lot of practice, right? All right, so I don't see a solution for this. I don't see that. Oh, Freud said that. Freud said the correct one. Yeah, so Freud actually got it. You just do this, right? It's very easy. You return the input to string, right? And that input to string you need to split by emptiness, basically. Which means that you split by empty strings to just have all the stuff. Then you reverse it, right? And then you join it back with the same thing, and then you say equal to input dot string. Oh, does that actually is palindrome should be equal, right? Yeah, to input dot to string. So input to string should be equal to that, and that will give you here true, and here false. This is kind of like, you know what, this is the first thing that you need to do as a programmer. This is again like the first function that you need to know of, right? Let me see if I wrote it correct, because I'm actually a bit, yeah, true false, so correct, right? And by the way, I'll show you a trick. So if you sometimes want to do your own UUID or something like that, and you don't know how to do it, pick a string like text, for example, and then go to string, and then choose the radix of 26, and then slice 2. And if you console log that, and each time you can do like something new, it will always give you like a new one. Honestly, actually I can do it even now. You can actually skip this here and put a random number, which will be actually cool. Math.random, and that will be always something new. So here, if you just call that UID a lot of times, or maybe I don't know why I am too devilish. Let's always return something, right? And then console log that UID a lot of time. And this UID needs to be like that. So this is kind of like my way to do unique IDs, kind of. So you see, I will have always unique IDs, kind of. Yeah. If I want something unique, I will just do that again. So I will delete it, and I will just, you'll see multiple unique IDs. Yeah, cool. You see on top, it's kind of always like boom, 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 which you can use as a Steam keys. Yeah, maybe someday someone will make something out of this function, but this is kind of like a bonus. Yeah, create your own unique password, which is really cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Show your console, please. What do you mean by that? I just shown you that. It's in the terminal. What is the problem called that you write in? And the program, sorry. And is it also for macOS? Yeah. I'm using NeoVim. This is NeoVim, and I programmed it kind of to have like an IDE style integrated development environment, and honestly, it's epic and it works very, very good. It also have like let me actually check health, because if you write check health, it will give you like some warnings about things that you have problematic in your LSP and in your plugins as well. Now right now it's running all the checks. I have some couple of warnings, probably Lua. I need to upgrade Lua because my configuration is made with Lua. But yeah, everything else is just okay, I think. Oh, I have some Golang, I need to install it. But I don't use Golang. I also don't use Python that much. So these warnings are, for me, are just totally fine. Yeah. Although I have a lot of them. Yeah, mini icons is missing, which I don't use. That's fine. Yeah. Seems cool, right? Let me go back. Cool. So now I'll try to kind of like answer questions and maybe be able to help you out with whatever you're asking. Wu Shak said that he wants me to review his extension. DM me your extension. I will look at it 100%. Okay, Xamarin is a good software for cross-platform mobile apps. I have no idea what's that actually, but maybe you can elaborate in the chat and tell us what is that in your vision. Is it me? But there is less than usual comments. Maybe there is a filter happening or something. Okay, Samu said that he's comfortable with JS fundamentals, now learning Python, and I'm actually understanding better. That's cool. Actually, Python is more prototypal than JavaScript, so you will learn much from. Yeah, just keyboard, no mouse, actually. Yeah, I kind of do this kind of, yeah. So keyboard, CB for next, and I switch between these. If you see on the bottom, I'll try to rename my session. I'll call it dev session. And this is what you are seeing here, kind of here. Yeah. And yeah, I have double dev sessions. Okay, I will call it something else. I will call it dev. And then you see that I'm switching between main and dev on the bottom. Yeah. And I have my keyboard with GK. I go up and down. If, for example, I wanted to delete 4 lines, I will go like D for J, and then I'll delete them, or like V for J for selection. Yank them, paste them again, yank them back, and do them, redo them, do whatever I want basically. The good thing that I like about this, GG to go on top, this to go down, GG back on top. If you cannot see this, I will go like Z like that, and I can show you the end of the line. I'll go this and I will go back. If I want to jump to the beginning of the line, I'll just do that. I cannot even explain because I don't know what third is called in the keyboard basically. But yeah, I know if you press 0, you will be on the first line. I know if you press like model, you will be in the first parenthesis, which is this one, or the first clause. If you do $, you will go always the end. So yeah. If you go ZZ, I will be in the middle of the screen. ZT, I will be on top. Kinda cool, right? It's 10x, yeah, as you said. What's the best thing to learn NeoVim? I have a cheat sheet. I think I can share it with you. I'll show you. So if you go to my GitHub, I will just share with you that. Okay, for sure I need to share it. Why not? Yeah, this is my GitHub, by the way. And then you go to profile, and then repos. And then on my repos, I have boom, 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 boom. Where is my NeoVim config? It's called. Yeah, here you go, my NeoVim setup, right? And then scroll down, you will see everything that I just talked about right now. Everything. Like this is to actually what? To execute a search on an exact word. U for undo, DD for delete line, DE for delete and to the end of the word. This to actually change the case of a character. This I forgot actually, I don't use much, but I put it there just to remember it whenever I need to. DIP, delete inside paragraph, and YIP, yank inside paragraph. These are cool to know. Advanced stuff also, a bit of advanced like norms and stuff. Like, yeah, seems cool. I mean, yeah, I'm sharing you this so you can go and find it out. If you are thinking about where, still asking, I'll share the link in the chat. That would be good. Yeah. Have you created a SaaS before? Yes, sir is asking. Actually, we are creating one right now. Not now, but in the chat usually. So what we're doing is that we are looking into like chat possibilities for them to actually give me SaaS ideas. But I came up with one I called White Noises. And it's here actually. Boom, 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 boom. If you go to my GitHub, Ayman Sakohi, and then your repositories, and then White Noise. It's public. You can go there, read it out, see what I'm doing, and even do a PR if you see something, right? Yeah, seems cool, right? All right, for all the people who are joining and asking a lot of questions, I will answer all of them. Some guy asked, what's your ethnicity? I'm from Tunisia, Tunis, and I live in Germany. What's the best way to learn NeoVim? I just shared with you. I think the chat, I will pin it, and you can find it there. You can click it. Yeah. Skipidi Ligama said Tunis. Yeah, that's correct. German boy said hi. Hi, man. Yeah, I like these nicknames, man. Like there's like a bit of everything in the chat. I'm using boot.dev platform. Is that a good platform? Maybe you can tell me. I don't know honestly, but it seems like a good one, right? Oh, a lot of people actually gave up or gifted some stuff in the chat, which is really cool. Thank you a lot. What language is best to learn and most seeked in the job market? I think Python now is the most known, and Python is really good. Python will make you like 10x very fast. Not 10x, but I'm just joking about that part. Right. Sorry if my OBS is connecting and disconnecting. I'm not sure what is happening. I wanted just to go for it. Alright, so you wrote about it on Reddit actually. Nice. So, for devs who hate boring interview, nice. The quiz master. I like the movement of the mouse and stuff. What did you build it with? Maybe you can tell us. I like also that you put it like for a reasonable price. That's nice. Next.js makes sense. Yeah, I felt like it's a versatile thingy. Nice. T3 stack, or what kind of stack exactly? Tailwind. Yeah, nice. Did you have some clients already, or you did it? I'm just asking. You know Claude front-end design when you see it. I don't think this is one, but it might be that he picked one of the like templates online, which is really, really cool. Copy and running container configuration. What is this? Email zip files. Okay, copy. Next. Start free practice. You need to log in. This is its blog. Oh, he's actually yeah, updating it like literally day by day, I think. Huh? That's nice. Yeah, he's actually talking about JavaScript, TypeScript. Is this like other websites, or is it you? I think that, yeah, it's you actually in the same route. What is SDET? By the way, Samo asked that he learned front-end, but he couldn't find a job. What is SDET? Maybe you can just explain to me. I'm thinking about system design, ET, I don't know, integration, something, I don't know. It's next Firebase and versatile serverless functions. That's good. That's good. I mean, looks like it. I mean, I really like what you're doing. Seems like a complete app. I don't want to log in now just to not expose my email or something, but I will do it later and I will check more about it. Thank you for sharing anyhow, and for the features that I'm seeing, seems like a very powerful one. Are you using any AI for generating some of the problems or quizzes? Maybe you're doing some AI quizzes or something, because that's totally fine for me actually. It's the quizmaster.io, yeah. Okay, coming soon. So you prepared all the front-end practices. Here you have 750 ones, which is oof, so much actually. Nice. And is this your team basically? He's doing free actually. He's doing free part of it, which is really cool. He has a lot of interview questions and interview preps, and he has also the premium access if you want. Oh, here I think it doesn't take you. Oh, it does take. So here, is this like having its own company as well or something like that? Or are you attached to another company as like a normal person just building his own SaaS? It's all you. Nice. So these these people in the blog probably not like AI generate. Oh no, you are here, but there is other people who wrote this, right? Let me find you on LinkedIn. That would be nice. I'll add you there. Ah, you are from France as well. Nice. So he's a senior Java developer and he knows JavaScript. That's totally cool. Cool. Nice. And you worked at Societe Generale. Nice. My uncle is he was the CTO for the company, and then he left to BMP, I think. But what you're doing is really nice. I also like your profile here. You have a really cool experience. Yeah, I think we started on the same kind of. No, you have a longer experience. Yeah. Oh, go on. So you came out from Morocco. Nice. Cool. So you speak Arabic as well. I do too. Nice. So he's a freelancer. He's based in France. He did this SaaS. Look at these people, man. 10x engineers in the chat. Totally cool. Hope this helps you out. But I wish you all the best, man. And yeah, if I can help, let me know. Cool. What else? Let me check other comments. Is there anybody else who built something in the chat? Anybody built his own SaaS probably? I like that some guy came in the chat and just started talking about Rust skins. Hopefully Steam can recover that for you. I think they could. Alex said, hi friend, what code do you use? I code with JavaScript, TypeScript kind of thingy. Yeah, how much is that worth? I don't know, man. But he should tell. 70 skins should be much more than maybe 500 euros plus something. Yeah, so yeah, the other friend who was writing the blogs was generated by AI. Totally cool. Awesome. Cool, man. All you. That's nice. Nice. All right. So basically for SaaS services and stuff like that, I think what he went with for Next.js seems like totally reasonable, because Next.js provides for you this SEO complete package. So then you can just do SEO correctly and you will be like literally like going correct with Google, because it will just know everything that you have in your app and index it correctly, unless you don't know how to market your stuff. By the way, also, I'm not sure about how much he made about that app, but it seems like he's going to the right direction. And the first thing that you want to do when you build something is just to go to Reddit and put it there and see what people are actually thinking about it. I saw a couple of people also in Munich who did something called Fang. I don't know. I don't support it though, like that much, because I think this this idea is kind of like very, very, very attracted right now making like a tool with AI that interviews people or something like that, which is for me a bit wrong because AI can do everything. It can switch like some code to like start speak basically, or something to sound or whatever. And it's kind of boring now that everybody's building something for AI, right? Um, but not everything will go right because AI bubble is very big, and only the good descriptions of products or good products, they will pop up, but the others will be sunk basically. All right. Hey Twig, I'm happy that you solved the problems. Honestly, I had no idea how to reach out to you or something because I found you on Discord and I was sick 2 days ago and I wanted to check your project, but I think you solved it already. Sure. Um, you saw a really funny AI study podcast with Tate. Andrew Tate, you mean? No, that should be funny. If Andrew Tate started giving AI studies and stuff, then we're doomed. Because yeah, because that's, I mean, what the hell? Like everybody can talk about AI nowadays, right? It's kind of crazy. All right, so let me check TikTok and see where we are right now with the followers. We are already 6,436 followers, which is really cool. Let's aim out for 6,500. See if we can do it today. And also for everybody who commented and did whatever, or just send me a message. I'll make sure to get back later and just answer. So yeah, you can DM me anytime. Oh, so there is like an AI that teaches you in Tate's voice. Probably it yells at you in Tate's voice. Very cool thing, actually. I never thought about it. But how did they find it? They need to train the AI a lot. Or probably find someone who speaks like Tate and give him the mic for a bit. Like FIFA, you know, like when you play FIFA, it's just like pre-recorded voices and stuff. That they get like someone who's really real like a commentator, and he starts to say the words again and again and again. Cool. Yeah, nice. Nice. Trump and speed. Yeah. AI can do anything now. Yeah. But yeah, big up to our friend the Yasin who built all of this. That's amazing. Yeah, I actually look forward to find a lot of people in the chat that can build this kind of stuff. That's really awesome. But Yasser, sorry, I'm saying Yasin. Yasser, yeah. I really like that. I am in Munich, and people here actually started to follow up on trends about SaaSes and stuff. Why? Because it's really important for you to make an extra buck. An engineer nowadays cannot buy a house, cannot buy an apartment anymore. I don't know what it is about other jobs then if an engineer that is like working his ass off every day inventing stuff that cannot actually make anything. And so people actually started to make extra bucks with SaaSes. Like for me right now, being in this live stream, I don't want to say that I'm trying to make money out of it. I don't actually. But one of the reasons is maybe someday if I get a deal or something like that. So it's always like somewhere in the cloud, like there will be a problem that can be solved with money. And if there is a saying also in Arabic that we say it like if something is not solved with money, it's solved with extra money, which is correct. I mean, and that at that moment you just start to actually spotting people are going to invent stuff and not caring about their jobs and 9 to 5s anymore. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the bubble about like getting jobs outside of your 9 to 5 or whatever, and making an extra buck, or buying your own Porsche, or being Andrew Tate or something. It's just everybody trying to do something about their lives and changing it, building stuff. So it's kind of everybody's logic nowadays, and it's correct 100%, I think. Is it true Germans are very rule strict? Yeah. True Germans are very rule strict. If you give them your words, then you need to stick to it. I remember, like, if you like see a sign and does say "Do not park here," make sure to not park there, because first time you might go well with it, the next time you'll get very hardcore fine. And I got that too many times that I learned my lesson. So they don't have feelings when they are working. They just want to stick to what they're doing, and they want to achieve stuff. So if you want to become 10x engineer or a very good engineer very fast, go with the Germans. They are really good. So I will answer now these comments about the ethnicity stuff. So people are asking me, where are you from? Too many people, actually. Okay, so my accent, some guy said your accent is Syrian or Jordanian. Big up for him. Actually, he knows how to write these countries correct. But I'm from Tunis, which is a North Africa country. And I don't live in Sweden. I live in Germany. Now it makes sense, right? I was just talking about Germans. Yeah. R101011. There's too many 1 and 0s in your name. He said too many people got it in for the money and not because they care. For development, right? Or maybe software engineering. Yeah, so many people actually got for the money, I think. It's a prestigious. Now you don't have... Okay, in 2016 to 2022, even if you are a mediocre developer, like you don't know much, you can be hired. And a lot of people got hired by good companies like Discord or Netflix in this area, in this era of like 2016 to 2022. Once that bubble of extra hiring came down, once actually Elon Musk started firing people, and then Google and Microsoft thought that firing people is okay because Elon Musk is doing it, everybody got fired. Yeah, I wasn't affected, but I saw a lot of people that got affected because they were doing nothing, literally. They're going just to use your coffee in the kitchen and just talk about AI and say stuff that I don't understand. Bro said that he wants to go to that church in Germany that looks nice. I think you're talking about the Köln one, the one in Cologne or Köln or wherever. What is it called in English? Köln, I think, also, right? Köln. Yeah, where also the Gamescom is. Gamescom is one of the biggest events for gamers. What language is this? This is JavaScript, by the way. Michael asked. Michelangelo, look at that. His name is just one of the turtles. Ninja Turtles. Okay. What else should we do? I think that it's fine today just to stop here. Maybe I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, stop here with coding. I mean, maybe we can do something else. Maybe we can read some articles or something. Updating palindrome. Nice. This is me showing you how to make. This is so bad. Nice. So this was the problem of the foursome. It took all my brain away, actually. Very hardcore. Hey, Mace or Mazzino or whatever its name. Hey there. Good Cologne, yeah. Cologne in French as well, I think. Is it harder for new graduate software developers to get their first job in 2025 considering AI? I mean, it's a good question because honestly, when you say that, you're just considering that AI is not only taking your job, it won't actually, but it will just make your job better, maybe, or make you faster doing your job. So the thing is that you just learn what you can do with JavaScript, let's say, or whatever you want to achieve, like in your goals as a developer. If you want to become a web developer, then JavaScript will be 100% a must to learn. And then you move forward from there. The point is that you want always to move forward through certain rules and through certain guidelines or roadmaps. And don't be worried about AI. Never. Because AI probably will be a hype at some point. And I know that 500 billion or whatever trillions got spent on this training models. But believe me, it's not true. I mean, don't believe US guys telling you about where to invest your money or where to worry about your job, because they should worry about themselves. Because as you see, what with DeepSeek happening is like DeepSeek trained their AI model with like 10 million and they're already better. Try the hardest question on lead code. What is the hardest question though? I don't know what is the hardest question, but I think I won't be able to solve it because right now I have like 2 neurons on my head. But what is it? Maybe you can share it with us. All right, let me do then another one. If everybody is actually wanting me to do that, let me go and search one. I will search a medium one, not hard actually. M Series say, I don't know, but I believe you. Well, you should. Swap nodes in pairs. Oof. What is this? Oh my gosh, I hate nodes. What is happening here? So you have like an array and you just need to swap each 2. You can slice it up, you know. And that should be easy. Let me share with you what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I probably will share my screen. Why should I not? Or I will write in the terminal. That will be better. But the thing that we're trying to solve in here is just to do O of n at the maximum, and that should be fine. So what they are trying to do actually here is probably to turn our code into nodes, but we can do it using slice and splice. You know, slice and splice are really cool functions and for arrays, and they actually show you a lot how to use arrays. What theme is that? It is Tokyo Night, and it's a really cool theme. Thank you for asking. All right. Using splice, I think that's what I remember for this, but how can I solve this, Graham? Let me just first of all share with you the nodes part. So what we are actually sharing with you now is this new function that is called swipe array or something like that. Let me just go to H, okay, here, and just make a new line, and here maybe make a new line again. Just I'll select these all and make it like into a comment and save. So what we are trying to do, so we are taking pairs of array elements and we're swapping each pair together. Have you experienced with bug bounty? No. Hey Dido, nice to see you again in the chat. That's really amazing. When a car take a job of the mechanic, that's when AI will replace them. That's a really good one, Fabio. You are really cool. Devs created AI so they won't be replaced. That's correct. If AI makes the software engineering development work faster, wouldn't that mean that the fewer developers can do the same work? Yeah, but maybe the developers will be free to do optimization work. Maybe you should think about it like that. Yeah, Olani asks what that sign is. It's just the 3 equals, the hard equal together, and I have like a nerd font that does that. You should use split instead of split. Ah, wait a second. Does it do the same job? If it does the same jobs, then you are right, Nix. Have you experienced bug bounty? Not really. But yeah, that's a really good thing. Mid-level engineer. What is Sami is telling us here? All right, cool. Then let's move on. By the way, please like the stream or wherever, share it with your friends. Let me see how many followers we gained at this moment. We gained 6,459, which is really amazing. And we are trying to reach out to 500 before the end of the day. Right. So if we can do 500, that would be nice. Otherwise, you can pick me up to 7,000 if you want. Each day we'll be actually streaming here, and And yeah, Nix, I think you are correct, but also mine is okay as long as it didn't put a space in between, right? And it works. Sorry, that was super hell loud. All right. All right, let's continue then. So the next one, we should just do this, right? This is what I'm gonna do. So we just, as I said, we just split by pairs. GB again. So I will create the functions. I will call it const swap pairs equal, come on, equal that, and it takes an array basically, and that array can be the array of nodes, right? Or we call it head for nodes, as they called it in LeetCode. Yeah, the thing is that I was thinking that maybe if I'm getting an array, I'll just splice this array and do this and split and splice or whatever and jump by 2 each time. But that seems like cool to do, but it's not dynamic at all. Maybe we actually go nodes in this case. Are you familiar with Python? Not much, but I'm doing well lately. I'm learning. Why you don't do YouTube tutorials? I don't know, man. It takes too much time than just open the live streams and start doing whatever. I think so, right? Maybe you have another idea for it. Yeah. It's kind of different for me, kind of, yeah. What are you coding? We are just doing LeetCode, actually. What do you think about LeetCoding? Is it something bad for you, or is it something that you're doing often? Hey, Dan. I think I saw you before here. I think TikTok adds a gifter level to everybody who's joining the chat from time to time, which is really cool. So I know who is here all days and who is here for the first time. Cool. It will be better because we can replay it. Actually, the thing is about my live streams, they are also on YouTube, and they are also on Twitch, and they are also on Kick, right? Let me check actually on Kick if you can find them. Yeah, you can. So just search on Kick my name, and you'll find all my live streams. I will delete these short ones where internet problems happened, and then you have only the big ones basically, and you can view them all, and you can find all the lessons there. Hours and hours of streams, actually. Very much. Now let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically around 12, as I'm seeing right now. 12 available for you to watch. Maybe if you have time, and just pick these ones that are long, because the smaller ones, probably because the internet happened to split them or something like that. I will try to delete them, these small ones. I'll just leave the bigger ones and the longers. Yeah, cool. Yeah, seems like that's good. You can check Async Stack on Twitch or on Kick, and you can follow me there. That will be nice. And now actually I'm watching myself, seeing if there is any problem with that. All right, so we will try the swap pairs basically. And honestly, I hate doing nodes in JavaScript because it's totally different from what it is in Python or whatever, and it's kind of crazy how it is. Yeah. All right, so what can be the, we can do current and next kind of values with this .val. Will be kind of cool. And we create like a linked list or something, but I don't know. Does head of next will work in JavaScript, kind of? Because let me think, is it like a no? If it's a node, then head and head.next will work, right? Let me think. Or maybe we create our list on the way. That will be better, right? We create our lists and we do it ourselves. Dan, it's not React. We are just lead coding with normal JavaScript. True, yeah. Okay, you want me to split them like I do on TikTok? That's what you mean, Dido? Maybe I will go back to each time I am talking about a problem or solving it. And yeah, the thing is that I wish if I can have an editor or something like that, because editors probably will go to the live stream and look through into each chunk of it and just split, edit and push it into a video. It would be really nice, but for me it's kind of like lately I don't have time for that, especially that after this meeting I'll probably go and code something or do something online. So I have work to do. Yeah, can you print hello world, Patrick? Can you do that? If you do it, I do it. Yeah, I can. In JavaScript is console log, or maybe console.error, or actually there's console.table if you don't know about it. You don't know that, right? Oh, tutorials for beginners, enter advanced. Actually that might be a good idea. What about if we do the lead code optimal lead coding experience? And every day I go there and I do a lead code question, and then you will have like the lead code solution of everything, kind of. That will be good. I will be the most famous guy ever on YouTube, I think. That would be epic, actually. Nice. Cool. All right, let's start. So the first thing that we're gonna do right now is the fact that we're going to create a list node, kind of, and const dummy list node, wherever is list node of head. How can I a new list node node list of 0 of head of 0? Am I tripping? List node, right? Or node list? All right. Am I tripping? It should be list node, right? Or maybe. All right, list node is not defined. Yeah, probably list node or node list. Yeah, they say that the node list is an interface that are a collection of nodes returned by property of a node. Child nodes are methods such as query selector role. Okay, that's wrong. That's node list from the DOM. Was thinking that list node exists on JavaScript. Either me tripping or something is wrong with my LSP. Alright. Burak ask, can I ask something a bit personal? Sure, you can ask. Lead code will ask TikTok to ban you. Really? Why is that? Fabio asks. I want to learn this, but I feel like it's too late for me. I fear. How old are you, by the way? And I will tell you. By the way, I have a friend of mine who's 48 and he's junior developer, so don't worry much about that. I have actually another one who just joined us and he's like 52 and he's still junior developer, so don't worry about that. Yeah. I didn't code when I was 15, 16 actually. I was coding first time when I was 18 to 20 actually. I don't know exactly, but yeah. Alright, you know what? I'll probably then not use this one, and this probably won't work for us later, but let head equal to not head actually let alright, if there is no head basically, then return, because we don't need to do anything in this case. What else? What is also a problem that can be existing here? Actually, if there is no head.next also, return, because that makes sense, right? Let first equal head 0, equal head, and let's second, and here probably it should be const, but no, leave it as a let for now. Head.next, and I have no idea now how can I work with that. And by the way, swap pairs should be camel cased, and I should be calling it for sure console.log clg console.log swap pairs of. How can I do a node? Why I cannot do a node? Maybe I can search this up. Let me check. Actually, I don't know how to do this, like create a linked list or something like that. Maybe it should be a new list node of something. I have no idea actually how to do a list node in JavaScript. How to do a list node in JS. We are actually trying to, as you see on top of me, like in the first 3 lines, there is actually what we're trying to do. And we are trying to kind of like find a way to swap pairs into a list node, and that's the problem. So right now I'm trying actually to find out how to create a new list, like a constructor for a list, kind of, yeah. Linked list, kind of. New list node it's called. Okay. Put it all together. So probably I need a class of of list node. Implement a linked list in JavaScript. That's what I need. Interesting. All right. Let me just do it like this. Stupidly enough, this will be our linked list, and const linked list, link list, whatever, equal new low list, right? Linked list. Come on. Linked list of what does it accept? I will just do array 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be okay, right? Yeah. All right. I will do here list. If this works, then I'm a genius. All right. So here we need to return head, and here also return head. So we start from there. Oh, someone said the set will be a better one. Who wants to go on that journey? I think I just copied how to do a linked list there, and that's it. But not a node list of node. Basically, I know that you can confuse between DOM node lists and not you, but I'm saying in general. But Nico said use a simple array. Okay. Seems like I didn't do wrong then. Seems like this is cool. Yeah. So what should we take a look at there? Probably like to compare the both. Like to say, hey, if first.next equal to swap pairs of second.next. First.next maybe? Or maybe how can I do this? I'm just swapping, right? So if I'm swapping, I don't need to do anything. I just need to do first.next equal to swap pairs of, so basically recursion of second.next. Yeah. Yeah, actually works, I think. Recursion will work for us perfectly here. And then second.next equal first.next. And then you just, as a boomer, you return. Oh man, I'm not sure. Doesn't need for, okay, first.next needs to be the swap pairs of second.next, which brings it up from the fourth position to the third. But second.next needs to take the first one, so they just swap like this. Okay, cool. Then 0 to 1 here, 0, 1 basically, and here the next, which would be 2, 3 kind of. Yeah. So I'm just talking about indexes and what will happen. Yeah. Because first.next will be the index of 2, and swap pairs of second.next will be the index of 3, if the array has 4 basically, and this one will be just 0, 1. Second just come to first. Am I correct about this? And then here it should be returned in second. I'm not sure. Ah, I did a mistake. Okay, let me just get rid of this. I'll just pass list, which is basically that array. If this didn't work, I'm not sure then how it will work. But seems like, oh man. Oh, 1 2 3 4 still. Seems like I have no idea. Yeah, I did a mistake, you see? I didn't call swap pairs. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the list here should be... Let me check my registry, and that's the registry of 0. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know, it seems like this is the correct one for it, but it's just the fact that I cannot link the list or create a linked list. That's why it's a bit of a bummer. But should be correct. I mean, I don't see any problem with this. Maybe if someone in the chat can correct me about that. What are you coding? We are actually doing some lead code questions, and we are trying to look into like ones in that are medium or too hard in lead code. And by the way, I stream every day, and everybody in the chat actually suggesting these problems, and I'm trying to kind of like do them. And for here we have the guy with the cat image. He said, what's your educational background? I have like a computer science degree, so that's it. What's your font? It's a Nerd Fonts, by the way. Yeah, node list is HTML element. Nico is correct, but I think Nico is also correct when he said use a set, because using a set will be probably better. Yeah, probably will be much better. It also removes duplicates if you use that. Correct, Fabio? I think so, yeah. Yeah. So in this case, how does a set swap pairs then? Because a set needs like a key and value for it, right? So if I'm doing a set, then my key and value, oh, the first one, I need just to always like store the first element, and then just put replace it with the key of 2 or the key of next. Oh, B said he recently got an offer to build a website/app. That's cool. Nice. It's JavaScript. Yeah, you got it. You got it right. By the way, we are trying to reach as many followers as possible. So if you are in the first time in the chat, please follow up. We have already 6,500. Let's go to the path of already 7,000 if we could do that. I'm streaming every day for this reason alone. Yeah, would be cool. Alright, so the guy who recently got an offer to build a website, he said, how do I know what program to use? Well, if you are new to websites and you mentioned already WordPress, go with that, because you'll probably find a template that solve your needs. Otherwise, you probably will have a lot of learning steps to learn kind of like confusing JavaScript to achieve your problems. Yeah, which is a bummer a bit. Malphase, or whatever his name is, said that he recently got into Python. I thought by recently it's like some weeks ago or something. He said today, and I quit after 30 minutes. But yeah, just to elaborate on that, why did you quit? On C#, don't you need to use system console program static void anymore? No idea. Dido said programming is cool until JavaScript. Man, why everybody is trying to be harsh in the chat? Yeah, it is kind of cool until you meet JavaScript. By the way, I don't know if you see this, but I also have the subscribe option on top. But anybody, I don't know if that's actually cool or not, but if you click subscribe, I can actually do subscribe wave or something. What is it called? Add a new goal. Yeah, so my subscribe wave is now 5 subscribers and I have only 1, which is cool. I don't know what is a subscriber doing actually, but overall I'm really happy that someone subscribed by default. Thank you a lot. Maybe others can do that as well. It's a good thing to be pushed by, but I will be still doing this even for no penny, just for the clout, right? It will be tears sometimes, but keep going through. Malphase, I think that's correct. Just keep going with whatever you're doing and it will be fine. Oh, Truth said that he's doing Pi class in school and it's 8 weeks course and I'm losing my mind. Well, we all lost our minds somewhere, and hopefully I'm really happy that I'm not doing JavaScript again in school, because when I learned JavaScript it was really hard to understand. They brought like some EquaScript 2 or something like that code and they tried to achieve it, but then when you hop into the trend and you know what you can do with JavaScript, it will be actually easy. Just pick up your niche, like pick up what you want to do with JavaScript, and that's it. What I'm doing right now sounds like a bit hard, yeah, because kind of like I'm doing lead coding, which is kind of bad. Should be with Python better, I think. But in the case of it, I just want to say that you can do it whatever you want to do, and if you set up your goals correctly and from the beginning, you will be fine with whatever you set. So if you want to do Next.js as a framework, just learn React first and then move on, and for sure learn some CSS and web like knowledge in the beginning will be really cool. Yeah. All right, so we are pushing the latest changes. If you are actually new to this and you want to know what I'm doing, you can go to my GitHub as well. I will share my screen, and on my GitHub I actually always talk about stuff and actually share what I'm doing. So what I'm doing right now is, here I have the stream base, right? And if we learn something new or something, I will put it into the challenges with the chat, and learning is here, and basically challenges are here. So this is the linked list one that we just did, right? And it's really cool. I mean, yeah, you have all the problems, and if you want to get back to them, it will be really cool to go here. What else? This one was super hard. Actually, if I read it again, I will be really bad at it. Probably if I want to solve this again, I won't be able to solve it right now with the 2 neurons left in my head. Really cool. But thanks everybody who's supporting. I really enjoy it. Yeah. No, this is not TypeScript. We are just doing pure JavaScript right now. Yeah, ClearOff said that it's versatile, but it also can be painful. By the way, guys, you know what? I will share with you my Discord. I think I have it on TikTok. You can come there, and we will be able to talk and maybe share some knowledge and stuff. And we also play video games, so maybe we can change subject and learn about what you play and stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Discord got launched automatically. So I will pin actually my Discord link, so invitation link, and I will invite all of you to my Discord now. Yeah, that will be cool. Oh, I see myself live actually. That's really awesome. Cool. What else? Do you guys play some video games? It will be good also to know what we can play with the chat someday. Will be really amazing. Oh, I pinned out my Discord, by the way. Thanks, Leon, for the support. A lot of people actually here. Yeah. I don't have any trophies, Fabio. Like trophies on GitHub? I don't think so. I have like the PR one, and that's it. I have 2 PRs, Pool Shark or whatever. I have the Quick Draw, Giddy Up, and I have the YOLO, you only live once. for just pushing. I think I merged something without checking it. Something like that. It's called YOLO. Quick draw pull shark. I got it 2 times. I don't know why 2 times. Oh, 16th pull request merged. 16th. Oh, wow. Yeah. But I don't work with GitHub that much, actually. I just do it for personal projects. Someone said, are you full stack? No, I'm not, honestly. I'm not really that much full stack. I'm more into the front end right now. And does the job. It works very well. B asked, what do you guys think about Next.js and Tailwind? I think it's super good. Firebase or classic SQL. I think I will go with SQLite or actually PostgreSQL with whatever you are using as an ORM, like Prisma or Drizzle. That will be the best option for me. Like the T3 stack from Theo, that one will be really good. Okay, Twig said, do you want to see what I've been working on? Yeah, it will be nice. Maybe you can share. Very nice. Twig has actually 165,000 followers. Wow, man. What are you doing? Are you famous TikToker or something? Oh, yeah, you are. You are doing some stuff. Cool. Nice. So Camel asked a very good question about meta frameworks that are good for SEO and stuff. React 19 now is good with SEO. You can use it actually. You can start using it with SSR components. But if you want, and if your goal is SEO, then do, you know what? Do just Next.js. Next.js with the app router. That's like the best. And you don't really need to check more. That should be sufficient. Yeah. Hello, Rex. Hello, everybody. If you are new to the chat, please follow up. And we are trying to reach out actually this 7,000 mark now. It's very cool that I'm hardcoring into this TikTok to road to 10,000. I'm trying my best. All right, so we did a lot of problems today. I'm really happy with our progress. I will check more tomorrow. I'll try to solve them myself, try to do some stuff, and then share with you with the chat my solvings. But thanks everyone. Honestly, I cannot even like comprehend how many people in the chat right now that are watching. And sometimes I say, yeah, I'm just coding, right? Why those people are interested in some guy just lead coding online? But it's really perfect thing. Yeah, thank you a lot. Yeah. We reached out today to 100 viewers very fast. That was really good. And a lot of people joined. That was amazing. Cool. Hopefully at some point we will have that 100 to 200 viewers per session. That will be amazing. Like we will have the best output of everything. Currently using Nuxt. Okay, this is Camille again. Currently using Nuxt with WordPress as a backend. WordPress as a backend. 100 points on page speed. Wow. Oh, headless kind of. Okay, so you're going for CMS for headless basic. Well, I am really surprised. I never thought that will work Nuxt with WordPress. Let me check that. Maybe someone wrote something about it. But isn't it Nuxt like a Vue framework? So we are doing Vue with WordPress for meta, for SEO probably? Okay, that's amazing. It's very funny that I'm putting the output, but this is the language that I'm trying to do. Cool. Yeah, I do JavaScript, by the way. For SSG, yes, Fabi, you're correct. Awesome. But is it always like headless? Is there, maybe I'll check like a Next UI course or something like that in the next few days, just to get familiar with it, because this seems interesting. Yeah, I'll check Discord very quickly to see how many people. I will shout out to everybody who joined Discord right now. Let me just put the link in the pin the comment, and everybody who I see on Discord joining, I'll shout out to them. So yeah, I see Tony joined. I see Loey joined. I see also Maxim joined. And that's it. Only 3 actually joined now. Nice. And there is someone who pending invite. I have like, I'll accept some of you guys. Yeah. Cool. I mean, you can use Nux for SPA, single page application, what he means by that, and server-side rendering, really similar to Next, by the way. Okay, cool. Camel, thank you for sharing. That's really interesting for me now. I will totally do that, and I will check both. I'll check everything based on that. What you just shared is really helpful. Yeah, cool. What the project right now? We are not building anything. Honestly, we're just doing lead code here. Yeah. This is good. Some guy asked, can you arrange a name bot for Call of Duty with coding? Yeah, you can do that, but not with the type of coding that I'm doing here. Maybe not JavaScript, maybe C# and some other extensions. Yeah, there's another guy who asked about tips for JavaScript. I mean, I get really too much questions like this, and I'm sharing this every day, honestly. Just if you are really curious about JavaScript, right? If you are really curious about learning JavaScript to the core and knowing more about JavaScript, so my advice for you will be to go to frontend roadmap.sh, and here, if you click frontend, you will see all these paths, right? You need always to know that frontend is a bit like of everything. At some point you will be able to learn about internet, about HTML, about CSS, about JavaScript. But that's the cool thing about JavaScript. If you learn JavaScript once, you can go full stack with it, because there is also backend JavaScript frameworks, right? So here you have GitHub. By the way, if you see a purple thingy right there, it's a personal recommendation from whoever did this roadmap, and probably it's the best recommendation for you to go with. Go from here, right, and learn JavaScript the correct way. For version control, learn Git. Maybe know a bit about hosting. Learn NPM. One of these, not all. It's fine with NPM only for now. Learn a framework, and they are all suggesting React. Why is that? Because actually we did some check the JS state website. It's called State of JS of JavaScript or something like that, 2024, where we actually saw the framework by rank. So here, as you see, the rank of the React is first, the Vue is second, the third was Angular, and the fourth was Svelte. Very funny enough, Angular dropped after 2022, right? So yeah, keep going with this roadmap.sh. Everything there is really important. Check it out. It's just the only thing that I can recommend, right? And if you have any more questions, and if you want actually to go full stack, maybe check out the part where it does actually mention here in the bottom that if you click full stack, it will be able actually to give you more suggestions about what will you do actually to move from front end to back end. And therefore that's it. All right. And thank you for asking this question, because every day I get asked this, and everybody is asking, how can I be better at this, right? So this is it. This is the map, and it's called roadmap.sh. I will actually paste it in the chat, and I will pin the comment so you can guys read it. Thank you a lot. Okay, I will also pick this one as a video, so I can just make a video out of this live stream later, and I will answer any question. Hopefully it will answer so many questions, so the people asking about the roadmap. Correct. Cool. Is that it? Everything questions, all the questions are answered. Nice. Cool. So now I would actually stop coding. I will also let you know that we are trying kind of like to make as much these live streams beneficial for you guys. So for the people who wants to learn something about coding, they will be able to actually learn something watching these live streams. Tell us something about Bash. You know, Bash is actually also a coding language, considered as a coding language, and you can do a lot with it. And for example, you know, like Bash is made out of commands, and one of the things that we do with Bash is learn its commands and make these commands beneficial for you. So here, for example, if I want just to do this node challenge, let's say, and then let me just clear this out. If I do this node challenge.js, which is kind of like what we were doing, and I want to kind of grab something like the number 2, it will just console log the efforts, or basically the logs only that contains the 2 number in them, and it will be highlighted by red, as you see here. And imagine if I just said, for example, clear, and I did the same, but I put it into like what is it called, quotes, yeah, and I do that, it will grab exactly like with a string. So it has this transpiler inside it that does actually parse certain stuff that you write. So it parses that 2 and 3 into a string, which is really powerful. I think Bash is really amazing. We use it now like not a coding language for sure, but I heard that some people still use it as a coding language. They still do these curls and stuff, and it's really amazing to use it for APIs and stuff. Is there an app or website I can practice on? That's a really good miss. I think you can just start with watching projects, people doing projects on YouTube, or people doing like LeetCode, what I'm doing right now, and move on from there. You have a lot of plenty of stuff that you can find out on the internet that you can use actually, which is really important for you also to know your goal. And I also say that know your goal before you start. Yeah. Nice. Cool. I'm happy that everybody's happy then. And what should I answer then? Yeah, it's very funny. Also, I always say this. People actually are watching me code. Very cool. Yeah. Where are you from, guys, by the way? I see that there is around 60 people watching. Everybody in the chat comment. Now, if you are watching and never comment, just comment and say where are you from. I just want to see where is everybody from. That would be nice to know. Let me actually check what we can do tomorrow. Okay. There's someone from the country Georgia. Also, I see there's some different states like Texas. What is WV? Is that a state somewhere? Virginia? Oh no, shouldn't be. What is it? West Virginia. Yeah, nice. Albania, Greece, Barcelona, Nigeria. Nice, mates. That's amazing. England. Ben is from England. Kenya. Wow. What's the function for? That one was like for a LeetCode for some like function which kind of look at an array and then says, hey, if you have quadruples variables that are equal to target, then I will just store them into a temporary array. Someone is said that he's from North Korea. Okay, you're trying to get me banned. All right, so Malaysia also. So what is time at your places? I think West Virginia and the guys are like on CST time, like, but the others, okay. So I think I am the only one in the chat that is having 11 or 1 a.m. I think B and some people from Barcelona and Greece and Albania, all these guys. 7:40 a.m. What? In Malaysia? Okay, so this guy, sorry, asked if he's a beginner and he should go between Flutter and React Native. This is a good goal for you if you are actually trying to just learn maybe web development. No, not web. You are more into the mobile development, right? Then you will just be doing actually React Native will be better, because then you can export the apps into iOS and Android at the same time. Yeah. So the output actually is just above it. So I'll show you where it is. It's just here because I copied the output from the console already. So This is the output. And if you want to do it again, there you go. Oh, sorry, without the grep, right? npm install. All right. Here you go. This is the output for it. Which is basically I passed an array of this. Yeah, this is the input. That was the output. That, yeah, which is kind of like all the examples and all the possibilities that we can do. Why I'm in the to someone. Okay, GG on top, and then let's go a bit down to that for some. So for our guy here, Riff, see it again. Oh, Margina is a 1 AM as well, like me. Are you here all the time, like literally from the beginning of the live stream? Because I didn't see your comments a lot. How long have you been coding? For 10 years now, 9 years to 10 years. And believe me, I'm still bad at it. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. But it's fine. At least you come up whenever you have internet. Nice. Wait, but I can export for iOS and Android at the same time with Flutter too, right? Yeah, I know, but I mean, from what I know, React Native does it better. And I don't know about Flutter, honestly. But yeah, it's a good idea also to start with Flutter if you are familiar with it. Yeah. Yeah, I only code with JS, honestly. That's it. That's what I code with. Alright guys, so my goal actually for the next few days is just to go berserk and we reach out to 10k followers. So now we are 6,500 people already in the chat, which means that we already actually went like 500 followers in this live stream alone, which is really damn good. Loud said that you didn't have to code in other languages. I actually did. I'll show you a couple of projects that I do. So one of them, let me just go to main and clear this out. One of them is called white noise, which we are actually doing every day. And this one has a backend, front end, wherever. Let me actually go the same here and show you. So this one has some little bit of Python. Here I did some Python to download some white noises that actually got saved into my front end, which is wrong now that we have a backend to serve these. That maybe we need to actually take these voices to the backend. We have also some components, some reusable ones, some UI, some advanced. This one actually is growing super fast. Some libs, some schemas, some types. And this is all like a Vite project, kind of front-end Vite project. And I'll show you one, for example, the Google sign-in hook. But yeah, I mean, it's really interesting that we are doing these, and the chat actually asks for these, and we're doing them. Yeah. I'm taking a web dev on Udemy. What is the course that you're taking? Yeah, that would be good. What IDE is this? This is a NeoVim text editor that I turned into my IDE. Yeah. So yeah, we are also always streaming, as Margina answered, from like 10-11 p.m. to 2 a.m. every day. And yeah, today I started early, around 10 p.m. That's early for me, at least. So I'm just maybe end the live in 15 minutes or so. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy really being here with you guys, and I try my best to kind of stream to you whatever I know. And we are having this as kind of free to play wait for me to actually talk to you, and also for me to build stuff while you are talking to me and while you are suggesting stuff, basically. Yeah, it's a full crash course HTML. But who is the teacher for that? I mean, yeah, I'm just answering to Alex because he mentioned that. Yeah, yeah, I will actually for Welfred, I will actually push a video from this live stream itself where I talked about what to start with when you want to learn kind of like how to develop and how to do stuff, and what are like the things that you can go to on the internet to help you learn. So I will share with you all that, and you will find a video probably tomorrow on my channel. So that would be good. All right, cool. But for me, I would say to you right now, just go to roadmap.sh and start from there. Yeah, it's called roadmap.sh, and you will find front-end development. That's for web. So you want to do front-end, And yeah, you will find a lot of stuff, good stuff there that you can learn, honestly. Yeah, cool. I will actually pin it 1 second. I think if I go back I will see my comment. Yeah, here you go. I pinned it just right now. That's the website. That is the pinned comment, and then you can start from there. Yeah, cool. So guys, me and Margina last time we wanted to play a video game with the chatters, right? And we installed GTA 5, but when we asked on Discord who wants to play, there wasn't too much people. I think there was like 30 people, but we are on different like time zone, so we couldn't play with too many people of you. So I would just ask this one more time. If you go to my profile, you can find out that I have my Discord link there, and if you want to play any video game together, just go to the gaming channel basically in Discord and write down what you want to play. Sometimes I play Valorant, I play CSGO, and also play GTA 5 like for mods and stuff like that, and I really like it. So maybe guys you can join us, and then we can make like a stream where not a stream, I don't think we can record videos talking about code in it and stuff. Yeah, code and play with us. That's what we are trying to do. Yes, Maria. Yeah, cool. And it's amazing if we do it. Yeah. By the way, I think I have Valorant installed. Marina, do you have Valorant installed? I don't know. What about the other people? What do you play usually? Who are in the chat? Do you play any other games? Maybe you have something online that you play. Please don't be Fortnite, because I don't play Fortnite at all. Cool, you should install it. It's actually cool. Do you play those like FPS games? Alright, Alex, you are on the correct path. So Cold Steel is actually one of the best. Colt, not cold. I think you are used to Cold Palmer. Yeah. By the way, what did Man City did with Real Madrid? Oof! Wow, they lost. Real Madrid won 3-2 to Real Madrid. Oh man, like Man City is having the worst league experience this year. And what's the table? Liverpool is first. Wow. Colt, yeah, got a type. Yes, sure. You're an iPhone, I suppose. Yeah, Colt Steely, and he's really nice. Yeah, yeah, he's really cool. Do you have a YouTube channel? I don't know. I do have. Okay, you know what? I do have, but it's still by my name. And let me check it actually. And I don't have a lot of subscribers there, but I will share it. Where is it? I have a lot of viewers on my latest live streams actually, which is really funny, because I didn't think that I will do. Nice. Actually, I just found out that that my live stream is actually there. Yeah, and I'm live already now. This is my kind of YouTube channel, but as you see, it still doesn't have like my async stack tag in it. But maybe I can share with one of you guys who can help me out with this. But yeah, it works fine, and it has everything that I need in it. Nice. But no chatters, sadly. No chatters on YouTube. What language is this? This is TypeScript. What is behind me is TypeScript, yeah. So are you a software engineer? Yes, I am. Nice. Fabio is talking about football. Barca or Real Madrid? For me, it's Barca. Yeah. And wow, some guy is like Forsaken Worlds. 15 years of PHP. Man, are you insane? Yeah, iPhone users just because of the autocorrect. I think iPhones are just autocorrect and more than Android. Whenever you are in chats, usually whenever you are in live streams and stuff that are not familiar with the code base of of what is it called, like Swift, then it will try not to correct you. But then they added this TikTok update not so long ago that people actually start complaining about autocorrect when writing descriptions and stuff. Speak Spanish, please. Can you do it? I cannot speak Spanish, man. Giovanni is asking. I think you, Giovanni, your name is Italian. How do you want me to speak Spanish? Flory asked a very good question. Any project ideas for resume people that want to get a job in the software engineering world? Do your to-do list always. Do a weather app. Do kind of like, I don't know, like a game app. A game app is always good to start, like something like that. And then pick whatever you think that you can find a solution to. That's it. Yeah. Wow, we have a lot of new followers. That's nice. By the way, we are the 6,550. So we are pushing to 7,000 already. I mean, when I reach 9,000, I will be 100% sure that we reach 10,000. Then I will kind of like make a live stream where we will probably do some new stuff. I will do whatever you want. Maybe we can do like some co-streaming or something like that. This is not VS Code, by the way. This is behind me is NeoVim or NVim. Yeah. I studied CS in college. Yes, I have a master's degree. How long does it take to study software engineering? I mean, 4 to 6 years, probably, if you are studying in university. Otherwise, you do something else. I mean, yeah. Cool. Where are you from? I'm from Tunisia. Global official said don't hear. NeoVim. Yeah. Jello web developer asked the same question. It's NeoVim, yeah, with Tokyo Night as a theme, actually. Some guy literally said good morning, so probably he's from Asia or US. No, US, you have CST there. Probably are night, but this guy is from probably Malaysia. Alright, nice. Good morning, mate. It's NeoVim, yes. Some guy, Alex, said, oh, from Tunisia, monsieur parle français alors. Oh, je parle pas français, moi, j'ai pas de vocab. Yeah. The problem is with my French is that I don't practice it at all. Yeah, but I think that lately I started to actually retype in French with my parents and stuff like that. Sometimes with my mom and yeah, I can remember a bit of stuff. Yeah, Alex said ton anglais parfait, merci. Yeah, but also my French I will try. Maybe if I have a friend who is a French, I would kind of practice it more. What would you recommend in order from these? 1 Java, Rust, Python, PyTorch, JavaScript. For real. Or FW, what is that? Fuck the word or something? Alright, so I would say a lot of comments. 1 second. I would go back and read that again. So I would say if you want to learn OOP, like object-oriented programming, go for Java. If you want to learn web-based programming stuff, go for JavaScript. If you want to do Python, data engineering, data science path, don't go that way. If you want to build apps like terminal apps and stuff like that, let's say so, do Rust, right? Alden said, yep, you got it. I think I got his country right, Malaysia. Yeah, we have a lot of Indian friends here. Well, I'm not Indian. Well, I don't know where you get that from, but I'm from Tunisia, actually. Yeah. All right, cool. JS frameworks, go with React. Learn React, it's kind of better. Yeah, true. You can lose it as you get as you go, or not having a lot of convo with your surroundings, etc. Yeah, mate. I mean, yeah, French, it's like really a nice language. I like they teach us in French when I go to school and stuff. When I was in Tunisia, the taboo thing about it that I got good at French when I got hired once by a French guy who spoke to me only in French, and I always told him, yeah, in school I always get bad grades and stuff, but when he practiced with me, I actually got the best kind of convos with him, and I never struggled to talk. So the thing is, it's just in my head. I was thinking that I'm shit in French, but I'm not actually. I can speak it. I think now I'm really familiar with it so much. But the only thing that, as I told you, it's just that when you stop working with people that are friends, then you start to forget it. And now I'm working with Adobe, which is a US based company, also with Germans that they only speak not even German with me, they speak only English, which means that I got better with this. And I also play some video games with some guys, and I trash talk to some kids on Fortnite or whatever. And things started to be good for me to actually speak English better. What is MC? Mortal Kombat? I don't play that. Java or C++? I would go with C++ because I think that Java people will get angry in the chat. Minecraft. Yeah, Mortal Kombat with K, right? Yeah, right. Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft. Yeah, but if you actually go to my Discord channel, you know what? I have like Discord link in my profile. Just click there, go to Discord. We have a game channel where we are deciding what to play each Saturday or Friday, and yeah, maybe there I will play with you something in the future. Have you tried Vue? What is HS? Why everybody in the chat is using like this kind of Gen Z? What is HS? I tried the Vue.js, you mean, right? All right, then I am correct. Yeah, DJ Shrimp came here. I think this guy is an OG. He said out of the bat, NVim Tmax, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Do you use the same? I love to run on Java. Yeah, Java is good. Java is good. Honestly, it's really epic. I mean, go with Java if you want to. I mean, if you, for example, want to learn OOP, as I always say, object-oriented programming, then go for Java for sure, 100%. Cool. Can you hack my TikTok right now? No, I cannot. I wish if I could. It would be cool if you built a game, for example, Roblox or something accessible, and we could play. The problem is that I'm really not good. You know what? I'm thinking one day if I take like a long break, let's say a 1 month to 2 months break from work, and I will be able to do this live stream thing for a living, I will learn anything, honestly. And I will be front with you. I'm trying kind of like to make this a good like source of money at some point, because TikTok doesn't pay me anything. I'm still new to it, but I'm trying to network with it. So basically people sometimes contact me. I'm making like a lot of friends. We have a lot of mods here that are really amazing, and they are really helpful, and they help a lot with even like managing everything regarding like the chat messages and maybe even Discord and stuff. So we are networking as much as we can, so I can have free time, so I can build stuff for free, because I'm doing this just for the sense of having like fun with you guys. And believe me, this project that I'm building right now, actually I didn't show you that, maybe for the new people who doesn't know, this readme file here shows what you guys told me to do. So you guys decided for me to do Formic. You guys actually decided for me to do a fuzzy finder. You guys even wrote this. Some guys actually went and did a PR on my GitHub and wrote this. So for me to see this, that we are doing it together, pushes me forward. And actually we're gonna be available for the public at some point, right? So I thank you for that, because this is amazing. And the second thing is that I want our code base to actually become better and better with your suggestions, right? That's it. Yeah. Can I have your Discord link? Yeah, I can. Maybe one of the mods in the chat can share it, but also I can do that, right? Let me see. Let me go back. Can I search the chat? I think I cannot, but I had it somewhere. I'm going back now in the chat. Just checking. Discord. Yeah, I found it. All right, I will pin it right now just for you guys to be able to actually have it. And also I will be able to answer your questions in the meanwhile. Isabel said, what is this project? This project is actually a white noise app. And what I mean by white noise, there's like a lot of noises that you can listen to, and these noises are downloaded by default, scraped via the internet, and you can listen to them in the web. It's a web app, and it's called Study With Me. It helps you out kind of like how to study while you are actually listening to your favorite white noises. It's something that people need, and people pay money for this, so why not to do it for free for all of you? And this is it. What is this services? This is a route that is empty now. The about page seems like a bit funny. This is the, what is this? The Chatsian input. Where did we stop? Actually, I don't remember where we stopped. I think we stopped at doing this contact page. Yeah, we stopped at this contact page last time, and we decided actually to do maybe some Zod validation stuff. Yeah. But I didn't do anything yet because today we did lit coding and now I'm just talking to you. So yeah, maybe next time we continue with this project. Thoughts on Django? I think Django is amazing. Python all the way. Learn it as much as you can if you're a Python lover. Also, it's you need to know that it's not web-based. I think it's a backend only. And maybe learn some JavaScript for yourself to learn how to maybe make a full stack app. I feel like having every single function in a separate script is annoying to manage. Correct. Might be that that's one of the burdens of JavaScript actually. Yeah. So if you are a first timer, let me just share with you the project, right? Yeah, this is the project behind me right now. It will pop up. Yeah. So very funny enough. Kind of like it is a white noise app. So you can listen to some white noises while you are studying. You have this logout button on top. You have this Study With Me. I still didn't do it good, right? So styling is really bad. You have this break timer, this focus timer. You start your timer. And then let's say you were searching for the coffee, like white noise, and you do play. So that's one. And it's actually having a good white noises for now. I don't want to just make the live stream scream. Yeah, so we have another input that I was thinking, yeah, this will be hidden, by the way, right? This all will be hidden. And I was thinking, yeah, what if actually you don't like any of the white noises that I prepare here? What if you just want to see it here, right? And I was thinking, yeah, I will create an input that is a YouTube link, right? As you see now, it's not working. Or if you put like this, it will just throw this error saying, hey, you have an issue. I don't like your link basically. And then if you put this, it will read some white noise from here, right? Cool. I mean, it's kind of cool. You can pause, reset, right? And now you can go for a break, for example. We have a contact page also that we built out, super stupid one, but we implemented Zod. If you see behind me here, there's like somewhere there, I don't know, there is kind of like a validation of certain adapters of Zod. Zod basically lets you do your form being required like this. So basically now you are writing something and then you write here and forget to write something. Also here, if you do a dot and then forget, it will say, hey, this is not a valid email. So Zod actually is trying to do everything for us. Now I'll do com. By the way, it's just black text on a black thingy. And now you see the localhost actually catches everything correctly, which is really cool. So we are trying to learn. Actually, I didn't use Formic much before, but next time we are actually maybe going to build this with React Form, because today I had a talk with another senior dev and he said that React Form and Zod seems to be like the best thing to approach. Yeah, cool. Hope that answered your questions. You use macOS? Yeah, I do. It's really nice, macOS. I use it all the time. What is the project about? Hopefully that answered you. That's nice, really, but you need to design it more nice. But until now, it's amazing. Yeah, we are just doing functionality for now. And if you want to design it or maybe sketch with us, we have this website, by the way, all live. Like you can fork it. Everybody can go and fork it. Actually, you can go to my GitHub. This is my GitHub, by the way. My name is Ayman Sakohi. I'm from Tunisia, living in Germany. For the people who doesn't know. Now in my repos, I have two things. I have the stream base. This is where we code together. So as you see the description, I stream on TikTok with the username of SyncStack, and anything we learn, I will post it here. Actually, it's PR'd by someone from you, so someone PR'd it. This is the white noise project, by the way. These are other projects that not necessarily good, but this is a trading economy one that I'm trying to do privately to see maybe if I can remember some of the backend stuff. Yeah, so this is a project. You have everything here, all the features we are building. Super cool, right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, you can go here. If you go on top and then click code, you can download it, or you can just come up somewhere and fork it. Yeah, cool. Wish that answered all the other questions. Where did you study? Mark asked. I studied in Russia and Tunisia, so two different so far countries from each other. But I had a really good experience with them both. And I studied computer science basically. Yeah. And now I'm 30, by the way. Oh, nice hairstyle. Thank you a lot. Yeah. I actually had a haircut from a guy from Peru. First time that I meet him, I was like, well, whatever, I will just get a haircut from this guy. And it seemed nice, and he wanted actually to kind of like immerse into the German culture with just opening his own shop. His shop was like super small, but I really liked it. I was like, yeah, I will support the newers, and I went there and had a haircut. It was like around 50 euros, like not much, but it was amazing. Yeah, cool. I have a lot of questions that I didn't answer. I think I can go on top, but if you're asking me about my opinion about Django and stuff, I don't have very much experience with Python. So right now my roadmap is just saying learn JavaScript, kind of. Yeah, and that's it. By the way, I stream every day for the people that doesn't know, and I stream every day forever. And I'm going to actually to stream until I reach probably 100k followers. So the thing is that I'm trying actually my best to reach to 10k right now. We have 6,590, and we already have 60 people watching, which is really amazing. I'm trying actually, sometimes I base around 100 viewers, which is for me is like, wow, like what the hell, like why some people are just coming here to watch me code, right? But yeah, I mean, we are learning together. We did our configuration together. We did the new Vim configuration actually in Lua. That's what Vasti is talking about. Lua script is not hard actually, but you might need some time to get used to it. Yeah. Lua for Roblox is extremely easy. They have everything already done for you. I don't know. I never Robloxed anything, but it seems like cool. What's the roadmap website you mentioned earlier? Ah, okay. It's just this roadmap like this. Let me just, for the people who wants to know how to study stuff, just go to this website and just, I will pin it now. It's called roadmap.sh. And for the people who are asking about how hard was CS studies has nothing to do with web frameworks or web development in particular. It's just like general facts, right? Hey, study engineering. Hey, study this, study that. It's like a bit of everything, kind of, and it's totally different, right? So yeah, very funny enough, we had 7,000 views just in this live stream today, which is really amazing. Just to look at code, learn documentation, watch tutorials. What does that mean, Lynch? Maybe you want to elaborate? What time do you stream? Yeah, I stream around 10 p.m. CET, which is Central European times, because I'm based in Germany. But I think that is 6 p.m. No. That is around 3 p.m. CST, which is American time. Pacific, maybe? I don't know what is called. CST, yeah. So now you will have 6 p.m. in your country, I think, if you are American. And that's already 3 hours on my stream. So I start at 3 p.m., yeah, if you are in America. Also ask for help when you're stuck. No one is afraid to help out. Yeah. If you ask for help, you will always get it. I mean, Stack Overflow already provides everything that you need. ChatGPT is your friend. Yeah. once we tested actually ChatGPT without any boundaries, and we said to ChatGPT, hey, can you become my girlfriend? And ChatGPT started to be zesty kind of, and it was very funny because I told him, yeah, I prompted him actually to use kind of like this kind of moves, like, you know, and started to do them. And I didn't think that ChatGPT will do that, but I think they updated it wrongly lately and it started to do some weird shit. Mark, you asked about if my CS studies was hard for me. The only hard part for me was the math. Other than that was good. So I got rid of all the math that I learned. Actually, I don't need it anymore. Cool. Hello there, Manuelara. Did you go to a college for computer science? I didn't hear you before. Yeah, I did go for a master in university and also a bachelor in university. So I did both. Yeah. Have I used MATLAB? Yes, I did a lot of times actually. Yeah. And that's what we studied with in math classes and actually computer science. It was really amazing. Wow, we are actually reaching out to 6,600 followers now. I don't know where we are going with this, but we have like a really cool thing happening. Everybody is following, which is really amazing. Thank you guys. Junior? No, I'm not. I'm there for the senior right now. Trapsoul said that he's finishing his CS degree this year, but he feels that he knows nothing. Honestly, that is okay. That's probably the imposter syndrome that they are talking about. And honestly, the funny part about all of this is that you will be able to see yourself progressing only if you start doing your own projects. And that's it. Like, consistency is key when it comes to programming. Program every day, even to remember some stuff. I remember sometimes with CSS that I just do something today, come back tomorrow, and I forget everything because syntactically, like what they call synthetic sugar, is not on the bit of my fingers anymore. It's just that if I don't do something for the everyday basis, then I will totally forget it, right? So that's why I was thinking for myself that I'm always a shitty developer, or maybe I'm not a senior, maybe blah blah blah. But the thing what we're doing here is that we are learning from scratch, and that's why I'm streaming every day, so we can build these small apps together. And it's pretty amazing that we are actually collectively asking these questions, because everybody in the chat are learning from other people's mistakes, kind of. Yeah. And that's it. I mean, if I can help with anything, then I will do for sure. Discrete math is a bitch. Correct. Someone asked in German, warst du auf einer deutschen Uni? No, actually. I studied the first bachelor in Tunisia, which is a North African country. And I studied the master's in Russia, which is a Russian university in a small town called Voronezh. And it was actually really cool. Can you implement SMTP? I hate this networking stuff. I did once, yeah. I did SMTP one with a VPS, but it wasn't successful partially because of that HTTPS course thingy. But yeah, I was nearly there. What is that we building? It was actually a white noise app that now I stopped building, actually. Is this a senior code, bro? It's not. For you, it's not. Just know that we are learning some stuff. So what we're doing with this is that my point here is just to go through ChatCN maybe, and also alert some values for the people here to understand how Zod works and also how Formic works. So the thing that I didn't know before is that if you don't use the use Formic hook, you can actually use just directly Formic, and Formic helps us an error message, and then go somewhere and infer some types. So here we inferred the type of the schema that comes also from here, and this is our schema for just our simple contact form. So then if you go back, let me just go back with Control O, you found out that also I found out about this recently, about this set submitting destructuring, which means that you can get actually that value as a boolean of true whenever you're setting out something or sending something to the backend, right? For us here, we are not sending anything yet, because we just did our backend, kind of prepared it in here, which was a really bad idea. I don't know why, but we put it in like a folder called server, and we downloaded kind of every white noise that we needed for the application. And yeah, and then I was busy kind of like writing this Firebase auth provider and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I can show you the auth context that we created together. It was really amazing. Yeah. Mark asked, can you speak Russian? Yeah, I do speak Russian a bit, actually. All right, so what are you coding, a game or a website? I'm coding a website, actually. Okay, so Shock Turtle asked, I am working on an SMTP code that will send 50k cold emails per month. That's too much. Too much, actually. I have no idea how to do that, honestly. No idea. It's kind of like you need a hardcore machine for that. Probably, yeah. Jan asked, what's your IDE? My IDE is NeoVim editor with some of the stuff that I inherited from it. And I did some kind of changes as well with Lua. What language is that? This is TypeScript, React. Nice, very good questions, guys. Like, honestly, you are all into this. All right, so I think we reached out to 6,600 already. We are 610 followers already. We did like around 500 followers in just today, which is amazing. Thank you a lot, because that's just people from this live stream. We have 22,000 likes. We have 7,000 viewers at some point. And yeah, Walid asked, are you an Arab? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I am. I am from North Africa, Tunis, which we actually is Arabic speaking country. And we speak a bit of French as well. And I'm living in Germany, so I speak a bit of everything now at this point. Oh, Trapsol is from South Africa. That's nice. Wants to do in Berlin? No, I live in Munich. Yeah. Nice. That's why what makes sense that actually this live stream suggested to people from Germany a lot, because they are living in the same country as I am. She's epic. Nice. By the way, we are live streaming every day, so if you are new to this, just follow up, and I will be able to kind of like work with you guys, do some lead codes and stuff. Today we did like some crazy lead code problem. I hated it, honestly. Where is it? Like the challenge part. It's this one. We did the linked list, was like normal. We did the is palindrome, it was normal, but this for some quadruple thing, it was hell. Was hell. Like for loop inside for loop, check duplicates, do this, do that. Oh man, I hated myself for that. Did you move to Munich after studying CS in Tunisia? No, I studied CS in Tunisia, yes, and then I moved to Russia for my master's, and then from Russia I went to Belgrade, which is in Serbia. I worked there, and then I applied in Munich for like a simple job. I didn't think that I would get it, but I got it. I got an offer. The offer was super good, so I was like, yeah, well, hell yeah, I will come. And I met with my friends who are there, and we made like a community for web development and stuff, and we started the journey. But yeah, I mean, if you ask me about it, it's not a bad country or a bad state to live in. For Munich, it's just like that you need to speak German maybe to get well with it, and then move on, yeah, from there. What is the average salary for JavaScript web dev? I don't sure where you are from, but in Germany it's between 75 to 100. Depends on seniority level. If you are junior, for sure you can get less, and it depends also on your negotiation skills, for sure. Yeah, my CS undergrad were excellent. That's why I ended up there. And also it was really not one of the perfect kind of university. It was one of mediocre ones, but the fun was awesome. So the fun that we had there was crazy. Yeah. And we learned a lot, honestly. We learned MATLAB and math and stuff like that a lot there. It was really kind of crazy. Like, for me to think about it right now, me going from Tunisia to Russia was like, I don't know what I was thinking at that time, honestly. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, fuck it, I will do it. And why not? That was my two things to say. Yeah. I picked my stuff and I went to Russia. And I had to speak no Russian at the time, but I learned it super fast because of the teachers were super nice and they didn't speak English, so that's also made it even easier. Because if they don't speak to you in English, you cannot communicate with them, only with Russian. My university was called Voronezh State University, which is like a bit to the south of Moscow. Actually, not a bit, too much to the south, like 600 kilometers away, like 12 hours by car or something. But the thing is that in Russia, every university is good. Honestly, because each state has its own university, which is the major one. Like in Moscow, you have Moscow State University and Petersburg as well. And they are all good actually. But China also is a bit more like advanced when it comes to IT. The thing is that in China, it's like the country is perfect, but the thing is that the language barrier will be hard. But I think for someone who's going to study, it will be easier at all time. Yeah. I'm not sure though, it depends. Yeah. Alright. Good guys. So the only thing that I have to say, thank you everybody for being here. Everyone, I honestly enjoyed it. I'm going to be live streaming every day, so if you are here newly, make sure to follow up. We have also our Discord link in the profile, in my profile. You can click it there and you can start basically following us there. We are going to plan to actually do some live streams and we are going to actually do some video games challenges also as well. Maybe we can play together one day in the in the week. I play a bit CSGO or stuff, something like that. We can do it, and we will be coding every day. Honestly, yeah, every day until we are good with what we're doing. Maybe we can do a coding interview at some point together, and I show you actually how it goes, like these coding tasks and stuff like that. That's awesome. Someone asked in the chat, what do you use for practice algos? CodeWars. Yeah, CodeWars is one of it, but I use plenty. LeetCode also is one of the good stuff. You can check there. Yeah. Cool. Thanks everyone. I will be actually able to code every day for 3 hours for you guys, and tomorrow at 10 p.m. CET, Central European Time, you will find me here. Yeah. And if you have any questions, please keep it, or maybe go to my Discord and paste it there. I will make sure 100% to answer it. Thanks a lot, everyone. See you soon, and hopefully we meet up in the chat soon on Discord. I think I left Discord in the chat. If you scroll up, I will just try to pin it again now if you want to copy it. And or just go to my profile. My profile will have everything. Yeah. So yeah, sorry if I didn't answer your questions. See you tomorrow. And that will be amazing. Just yeah, I think I will pin it now for Discord. And then I will wait for you guys to join in a bit, and then I will go. Here you go. I think I have Discord pinned somewhere. Where is my Discord link? I think I will keep searching for it for long. I'm sure I copied it somewhere. Yeah, I'm going up. Or actually, I have it open somewhere. Let me see. You guys are typing super fast. You cannot even let me go up. Yeah, I'm searching for my Discord link if you are just joining now, thinking about what is scrolling about. Yeah, I have also my GitHub. If you are interested, you can find me there. And actually, also we will have a new section. I think I will be actually reviewing people code That would be actually a nice section to have, because if you review code, we all learn together. That makes total sense. Some people actually share some SASs, like some SAS code and stuff like that. Would be amazing. All right, I pinged just right now Discord actually. Yeah. Nice. Cool. So now that Discord is pinned and everybody's happy in the chat, I will be leaving. And thank you a lot for watching. And yeah, please pick me up to 7K followers if you can. Follow us if you're new. And yeah, tomorrow we will be at the same time. So please join in and have some fun. Thank you a lot for being here, and see you soon. Bye bye, guys. Thank you a lot. See you tomorrow, brother.